Yu-Gi-Oh! An incredibly complex card game with tens of thousands of cards. However, what if each set was separated from the rest of the massive card pool and your choices when building a deck were extremely limited? In this series, in order to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! From the ground up, I will be embarking on an adventure through the history of the card game with Jeexx. In each episode, we will have access to all the cards in a select product, and using only the cards in that product, both of us will build a deck before playing a best of 3 match to determine the winner of the episode. We will move in a chronological order in the series, and with each new episode we will forget the cards of the past in order to experience something brand new. We hope you enjoyed this adventure through Yu-Gi-Oh! And its evolution with us. Welcome to the historic Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning journey. What is up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Historic Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning journey, this time with Savage Strike and OTS and Tournament Pack 9. And without further ado, let's get right to it. So we are in Match Rule 5 now, important to keep that in mind. We have the Salaman grades here, we have some rocket stuff here as well, Neospace connectors there, TGs. There's a lot of stuff here, like Word Legacy stuff here, as well as Great Dragons. Shiranui is the, main new thing here, like getting actual starters like Squire. Phantasme for the time, obviously, very relevant, but for us, like already moving into Master Rule 5, probably not going to see nearly as much play as it did in the actual TCG when it came out. Orcust Nightmare here as well, Madolche stuff, Psychic Wheel and Tracker get reprinted as well. I love Lupine, obviously, there, as most notably a normal summon for Thunder Dragon at the time. And there's more hero stuff as well. And the cover card, and easily the most notable card in the set, is Borderlord Savage Dragon. And since I'm actually not playing it in my own deck, I'll explain it here. On Synchro Summon, you can equip a Link monster from graveyard to this card. It gets border counters according to the Link rating, and it gains attack equal to half the attack of the monster equipped by this effect. And then once per turn, as a quick effect, you can only negate by removing a border counter from this card. And it's a completely generic level 8 as well, so super easy to put on board. Cyber's Wicked, Update Jammer. We have more just generic cyber stuff here. We also get the big card dragons here, LP, Pisty, and Agrapane, as well as I think Gumblar. I don't remember if kind of what was out yet. I don't think so. World Legacy, Guard Dragon, obviously a budget monster reborn, really nice there as well. A Pot of Extravagance as a new pot card, and obviously gives access to the other pots as well. And Time for You Doer, a really good generic rank 4 as well. And Subterra Guru for Subterrors. There's a lot of stuff here. And this time it's actually notable, so I'll also cover the special edition. Yuki Musume, the Ice Mayakashi, comes out in the special edition, which obviously, as per our rules, are a part of the main set as well. So that's important because I am once again playing Mayakashi. As for ODS Tournament Pack 9, there's nothing really crazy here. Card Destruction and Super Poly, maybe Second Light are the things that you would maybe consider siding. Imperial Order, if we want to be annoying, obviously that's there as well. We're gonna shoot the floodgates sooner rather than later, I'm sure. But for now, I'm just electing not to play it. Also, so Borderless Savage here, we're probably not gonna put it in here. I just wanted to have it here because I wanted to talk about it. But we're playing Shiranui Mayakashi. I won't cover the Mayakashi stuff because it was literally 2 episodes ago in Hidden Summoners when I played it, and I talked extensively about them. But basically, you normal Hajun to go into Daki, and you climb through the entire line into the link. And then what then was harder to do was extend after that. But now, thanks to Yuki Musume, we can almost always climb again, which means that we're ending on the link, and then we're climbing right back again onto Gashadokura to have the link as well as Gashadokura on the board. And what Yuki Musume does is, if you control a Mayakashi card other than Yuki Musume, while this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card, then send a zombie monster from your deck to your grave. You can only use this effect of Yuki once per turn, and as long as it's on the board, it has the Xenophobia, cannot spell summon from the extra deck other than Mayakashi. So this is just a really good extender for the deck, which ensures that we almost always get the get the entire loop going. I won't talk about the other Mayakashi. They're there as like other names to have access to if we need to. Mezuki, Unizombie at this point, you already know, obviously. We have banished targets here. Solitaire is there to be used with Unizombie, obviously. Spectral Sword is there for us to be able to synchro someone from grave on a later turn when it gets pitched there. And Spirit Master is there, like if we banish it, we get a pop on a face-up card, which is what it's there for. Mayakashi return our Rhoda, basically better Rhoda, because it can be a Rhoda or a Foolish. Triple Pot of Greed, Swallow Slash, tribute zombie type monster, pop 2 cards on the field, destroy them and banish a Shirno monster, gives us an additional pop with something else. Spirit Master gets us a body with Solitaire. You know the stuff at this point. Metamorphosis gets us, lets us go for our grave effects of our Mayakashis on our opponent's turn. Same thing with Return of the Zombies, and also this gives us more banish recycles on our banished stuff, as well as recycling itself on the board. We have more copies of these in the side as well. From the OTS, I'm only playing Card Destruction, probably not even gonna play it, but it's just here, because why not? Book of Lives, generic zombie support. We have extra copies of stuff in our side as well. And Jakabula is something that we really want to play, definitely, but it was really hard to stick it in the main deck. As you can see, like we have a clean 23-23 because the legacy split. But Jagapulan, discard a zombie monster, special this from your hand during your opponent's main phase. Acts as a quick effect, you can target the zombie monster either graveyard, spell summon the monster, but banish opponent leaves the field and banish this face-up card until the end phase. Each effect is once per turn, once per turn. And what is nice is obviously it protects itself by banishing itself until the end phase, and then the summons me from the grave means that we get banishes for our Shiranui stuff to do things, and we get the summons from grave for our Mayakashi stuff to do things on our opponent's turn. Like Jagabulan does so much for both of these archetypes, which is why like having all of these things now come together, I really wanted to play this. Now, as for the new Shiranui stuff, well, first for our hand traps, we're playing Imperm and Ash Blossom as always. But of extravagance, we don't really want to use because it's so easy for us this to fuck us over. We will side out of this for games 2 and 3. It's just there to give us pot of greed, and obviously the one called by. Triple Phantasme, if Jeexx on a more link-heavy deck, I'll keep more copies of this in. If he's not, then it doesn't matter. It's pretty good. It gives us draws, it gives us filtering from the hand, and it gives us discards, and also protection from targeting, if need be. I also have Fateful Hour here, just to be able to, once again, recur our Mayakashis on Jeexx's turn. The other Shiranui stuff here, Ghost Meets Girl, a Shiranui story. If your opponent controls a monster, you can discard a zombie monster, spell summon a Shiranui monster with different name for a deck or graveyard, or you can spell a monster for except zombie monster for the rest of the turn. After this card resolves, you can only activate 1 per turn. It's okay. The issue is that like we're probably summoning like the Spectral Swords, because Squire only triggers on normal summon. So this is something that I'll probably end up having maybe 1 copy at most for games 2 and 3. But for the other Shiranui, Spectral Sword Shade, you can tribute this on field, then target your banished zombie monster except a Shade, including a Shiranui monster, spell summon them in defense button, negate their effects. You cannot spell summon monster for the rest of the turn except zombies. This effect is a heart once per turn. More importantly, it's a level 3 tuner, which means that Shiranui Squire, normal summon, special Shiranui spell a monster from hand or deck. You cannot spell a monster for the rest of the turn except zombies. If this card is banished, you can draw 1 and discard 1. Each effect heart once per turn. This Squire, normal, summons Shade, and they make the new addition to our synchro lineup, Shiranui Squire Saga, generic level 7. You can spell summon them once per turn. Once per turn, you can banish a face-up monster you control or in your graveyard and apply these effects in sequence, depending on what the monster was before it was banished, if it was any of these. If it's a zombie, you're going to have all monsters you control gain 300 permanently. If it's a fire, you can pop a spell trap. And if it's a synchro, you can destroy a monster in the field. Meaning, if you banish a Shiranui, Synchro Monster, you get all 3 of these. And obviously having a back row pop and a monster pop in one is pretty damn neat. Other than that, once again, like for the Solitaire Unizombie line, we want to have a level 8, and whereas it would be really nice to have Borderless Savage for this, we don't have a reliable way to put stuff in the Link monsters in the grave before, so that's why we're not playing it. So instead, we just have the Beast Stick in Shogun Saga once again, and Sun Saga here, if we get to do the, obviously, banish stuff and do stuff with our Mayakashis, being able to then later resolve. Sun Saga gets 10 million pops and 10 million things, return to the extra deck and be able to climb again. It's obviously really good. And the final new card here, we have Shiranui Skill Saga Supremacy. Takes a 2+ zombie monster is a link 3. Synchro monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, and fire monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. During your opponent's turn, as a quick effect, you can target one of your banished zombie synchro monsters, spell summon it to your zone, discard points 2. And you can only use this effect once per turn. Obviously, once again, like if we banish, let's say we have Gasha Dokuro reviving itself like by banishing, like we want to be banishing the other synchros, and usually we would have like 2 copies of everything else except 1 copy of Gasha Dokuro, so we can just like banish the rest of them and then have access to those with supremacy for disruption, like stuff like Yoko and Tenko obviously being the most notable ones, which is really good. But yep, I feel like that was a lot faster than usual, which thank God, because most of the stuff we were playing you already know from 2 episodes ago. But yep, I figured that since last time I played a lot more of a pure Mayakashi build, this time I wanted to lean more into the Shiranui stuff. And after this, like I doubt we'll see Mayakashi in a long time, because obviously, like I said, explained last time, it's a very straightforward playing pattern, but hopefully I can at least showcase what Yukimusume does for the deck this time around. But thank you for watching the deck breakdown. Hopefully you enjoyed Jeexx as well, and afterwards I will see y'all in the dueling zone.
Okay, so we are playing Savage Strike. As you can see, we're playing Orcust. We're playing Orcusts with some heroes splashed in and some bullshit that I pulled out of my ass to get access into Dark Griffer and whatnot. So we have 2 copies of Dark Griffer, which we get from Dark Factory More Production. Then we have 3 copies of Nightmare Corruptor Ibli, because we have an Orcust Nightmare. Obviously, Ibli is probably like gonna be the strongest thing in this deck that enables everything to work, hopefully. We're gonna normal summon Connector, we're gonna go into Goburin, we're gonna use Goburin effects, then we're gonna summon out Mermaid, summon out Ibli, summon out Goblin, have Goblin be pointing to Ibli, then normal summon to a spot that Goblin points to using Goblin effect. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good setup. This is probably gonna make it a lot easier to climb into Link 4s and Link 2s, Link 4s, Link 3s, so on and so forth. But yeah. Aqua Dolphin, Orcust Bass, Bombard, Skeleton, and Harp Horror. Harp Horror, obviously, probably the one that most people know. It just summons an Orcust from your deck. We have Rainbow Dragon. We legacied into Rainbow Dragon because it comes out from... it is essentially a part of... well, it's essentially a part of the Neos archetype, but also we get it from Borreload Savage Dragon. So I don't need to like justify beyond that. Then we have Orchestrated Return, which I'm playing 2 copies of in the main deck, and then I have 1 copy in the side, and then I have 3 copies of Pot of Greed, 1 copy of Rhoda, 2 copies of Ash Blossom. We have Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, which is also a dragon. If your opponent summons a Link monster, except during the damage step, you can spell summon this card from your hand. Draw cards equal to the number of Link monsters your opponent controls. Then shuffle cards from your hand into the deck equal to the number of Link monsters they control. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a monster you control, you can discard 1 card and negate the activation. And if you do, destroy it. This is a pretty solid and pretty scary card overall. Like if I summon out a Nightmare and I want to activate the effect of the Nightmare, I immediately get hit with a Phantasme killing me, pretty much. Although I think the way that the chain would work is that I summon the Nightmare, then my opponent summons Phantasme, and then I get to activate, or my opponent chains Phantasme to the summon, and then I also get to resolve the effect of Nightmare without getting shot. The Neos Base Connector, which gives us access to Elemental Hero Neos as a card in the set, due to the fact that it's just printed out in here. And Elemental Hero Neos, it's a specific card that is mentioned on a specific card that exists in the set, therefore it is not legacy support, it is a card that exists. I have established this back in fucking when skilled Dark Magician and skilled Black Magician and skilled White Magician were things. So just reiterating, this is from like 3 years ago at this point almost, just in case people have been paying attention. Then we have obviously Neos, Orcust Nightmare, which is the like reason why I'm playing this, because this card kind of just makes the Orcust deck function. It cannot be destroyed by battle with a Link monster. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 face-up monster on the field, and you cannot special summon monsters except Dark monsters for the rest of this turn. Also, send 1 Dark Machine monster from your deck to the graveyard, except Orcust Nightmare. Then the targeted monster gains attack equal to the level of the monster sent to the graveyard. So for example, we have this in the graveyard, we have any monster on board, or we have an opponent's monster. I target that, I banish Nightmare, I send Harp Horror, and now we have a combo. And if we had access to Foolish Burial, we would just Foolish Burial Orcust Nightmare and be like, okay, it's time to play the game. Or we could even go like Connector, Dolphin, go in, you could summon fucking anything with that pretty much, but we're gonna go into Goblin, And then we can use Goblin. We can even like target Goblin for shit. Bada bing, bada boom. Make Goblin into Mermaid, and then summon Iblis, summon Goblin, and now we can summon using Harp Horror, and we can normal summon another time from our hand, and so on. Even like just normal summoning Iblis would be pretty nice, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Normal summoning Iblis, not special summoning it off of Mermaid, because this doesn't work. My bad. I'm blanking. My bad. But yeah, essentially, I think this card is gonna make a huge difference in comparison to the previous iteration that I played. Then we have World Arc. Can be treated as 2 tributes for the tributes of another monster. If a link monster you control is to survive opponent's card effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then circle one of those link monsters and special summon it. If an opponent special summons from a monster from the extra deck while this is normal summoned or set on the field, you can send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. If I happen to have this on board after I've normal summoned it and Weebfox is playing the game, and I have like orchestrated Babel, that's insane. Like, actually, I can just be like, oh yeah, I'll send this in response. Okay, I send Orcust Nightmare, and now whenever I want to do anything, I have access to it as a quick effect, and I can send another one, and I can power boost using Nightmare, and so on and so forth. It's pretty good, pretty strong. Then we have a Callby, we have a Neos Fusion, which allows us to spell summon 1 fusion monster from the extra deck that lists exactly 2 monsters as materials, including an elemental hero Neos, by sending those monsters from your hand, deck, or field, ignoring its summoning conditions. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot spell summon monsters. If a fusion monster you control that lists elemental hero Neos as material would be destroyed by battle, card effect, or shuffled into the extra deck by its own effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard instead. So, obviously, this card is really good for Neos. You just fucking yeet shit, right? You just send them to the graveyard and you just summon shit out. You summon Rainbow Neos by sending out a Neos and a Rainbow Dragon. Suddenly you have a 4.5k beat stick that has the ability to pretty much deal with anything. It doesn't do targeting, it doesn't destroy, it just yeets your shit back into the deck. You can go for Neos Knight if you want to dump to the graveyard like Neos and let's say Dark Grepher because you want to summon Dark Grepher using something. Or you want to use Brave Neos, you can use Neos and an Orcust Harp Horror for material. And then for next turn you have a play using Harp Horror. It's pretty good. Like, genuinely, this card isn't the worst thing here. Obviously, the issue here is the fact that it makes it so that you cannot spell summon for the rest of this turn. But if you summon out a Rainbow Neos, that doesn't matter. That doesn't fucking matter, man. Not one bit. And then after you summon Rainbow Neos, if it doesn't get dealt with immediately, you probably win. And depending on if it's a mirror or something else, you can even win on the spot by using Rainbow Neos' effect by shuffling the graveyard into the deck. And now suddenly the Orcust deck just doesn't have a graveyard anymore. But yeah. Then we have Pot of Extravagance, which at the start of the main phase 1, banish 3 to 6 random cards from your extra deck, draw 1 for each banished. For the rest of the turn, you cannot draw cards. So this is in here because it gives us Pot, and it's also 3 copies of not the worst card in the world. Imperm, 3 copies, Fitful Hour, 1 copy for filler, Dark Factory for dark, Ash Blossom, 1 copy, Dark Grepher, 1 copy, Aqua Dolphin, 1 copy. I think I originally had a 3rd copy of Connector here, but I accidentally removed it instead of the Aqua Dolphin, because the idea obviously would be that I want to be drawing into a Neos-based Connector over Dolphin or Neos, but I want to have both of these in the deck so that I can use a Neos fusion on Neos. Or if I want to get like a slightly more consistency in drawing my Neos fusions, I can use 3 copies. But yeah, anyhow, then the next card is another copy of Goblin, another copy of Mermaid, and then we have Topologic Gumbler Dragon, which is a dragon. So here's Gumbler Dragon in my deck for possibly hand looping Weebfox. More Babel. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about this yet, but I think I talked about it last time when I played Orcust. That's why I kind of skipped over it. It essentially allows me to use Orcust effects as quick effects. This allows me to banish Orcust cards from the field or graveyard and target Orcust monsters and making them untargetable. Return, World Wand, World Crown. Brave Neos, which is a new card for the set. Has the effect of requirements, Neos and 1 level 4 or lower effect monster, which obviously most of the cards in this deck are. Must be fusion summon. Gains 100 attack for each Neos patient and hero monster in the graveyard, so it's gonna be like 2.6k minimum. When this card destroys an opponent's monster battle, you can add one spell trap card to your hand that mentions elemental hero news. So essentially, you summon this guy, you swing with it, you kill a card, you get to add a second one of these to your hand, and now it's obviously dead because I didn't consider this, but I could have put in Pot of Avarice. I could have put in Pot of Avarice to shuffle all of the shit that I have in my graveyard. Or even like, actually I can't go for Jar of Avarice. Jar of Avarice would probably be better, because I would be able to use it in response to shit. But yeah. So then we have Neos Knight, which I've spoken about before. Allows you to use any warrior monster in Neos as material and becomes the attack of... Oh, yeah, it gains half of the against attack equals half of the original of the warrior fusion material used for its fusion summon. So essentially, it would gain 850. So it would be a 3,350 beat stick. So it's not exactly the smallest thing in the world. They have Borderlord Savage Dragon, level 8, Dark Synchro, Dragon, with dragon in its name. And dragon in its name means that we get access to it in every set that fucking exists, because I don't think there's a single set in the video game that doesn't have a dragon in it, with dragon in its name. Has the effect of you can equip one Link monster from your graveyard to this card when it's Synchro summoned. And if you do, place Boral counters on this card equal to the Link monster's Link rating. This card gains attack equal to half of the attack of the monster equipped by its own effect. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can remove one Boral counter and negate the activation. Me, when I make a generic level 8, easy enough to play, Omni Negate. Why the fuck did you make this, Konami? Why did you do this? Why? Oh, man. This is gonna get shot, probably, eventually. Like, Black Garden, like, got preemptively shot. Well, not preemptively. Cyberjar got shot. Astrograph got shot. Black Garden probably gets shot. There's a billion cards that get shot over the course of this series. This thing will happen as well. I am going to put this in every deck that I can, simply because I'm like, yeah, it's an option that I have. I'm not gonna like play it active. Like, it's the same thing with like Harpy Featherstorm that I was playing last week, right? Where I put it in the deck because I know that it's gonna win the game. I'm gonna win the game by playing this. I just beat the video game by flipping this, saying, "Oh, GG, fuck you, eat shit." And this kind of does the same thing, where you play this card, it becomes a huge fuck off beater depending on what you equip it with. If you equip it with like Lungurso, it suddenly becomes a 4.250 beat stick that sits there and is like, yep, what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do, bro? But yeah, this thing is gonna be a menace for a while. We're gonna shoot it pretty quickly, and I am going to try to make sure that I include it in every deck where I think it's a viable strategy. Not because I think it's gonna be like, I'm not gonna include it in every deck and try to play it in every deck. I'm gonna include it in every deck where I think it's viable. The same way I do for Black Garden, right? I play Black Garden when it's around because the fact that Black Garden allows me to do goofy shit, and that's why I haven't really been playing it recently, because it doesn't really allow me to do anything at the moment. But yeah. Then we have Galatea. Obviously, we've spoken about Galatea, Cerberus, Goblin, Griffin, Mermaid, Phoenix, Unicorn, Longurso, and the Orcustrian. Yep, that about does it. I am kind of excited to see how these games go. So good luck with the games.
What is up, ladies and lads, and welcome back to History UK Learning Journey, this time with Savage Strike and OTS 9, I think. I don't think there was basically anything there. So
we had one,
yeah. Don't worry, I don't think you missed anything there. And
okay.
I actually don't know. I don't think I have any cards from it either. Wait, why do I have 46 cards? Oh wait, never mind, because I built the worst fucking deck nodes, man. My bad.
Hell yeah. Finna... Wait, actually, double checking. Yeah, Finna normal summon. Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. Would like to link off my Nightmare Corruptor Ibli for a Nightmare Mermaid. I would like to activate the effect of Nightmare Mermaid Ibli, discarding a card from my hand. I shall be discarding a Orcust Brass Bombard from my hand. Is this okay? I would like to special summon a Nightmare.
This specials a Nightmare from your deck. So probably Orcust Nightmare. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I would like to special.
That's fine with a
summon out
rising
from my
intonation.
deck
Read,
a
this is
nightmare.
absolutely not fine.
I would like to summon out Orcust and Nightmare.
Yeah.
This is not negated. Doesn't have an effect on board, if I remember correctly. It only has an
You
effect
banish
when
it
it's
from
in
your
the grave.
graveyard,
I
the
can
target
banish
takes
it.
mana on the field, and send the dark mass. And if you do dark mass, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I would like to link both of these off for a Nightmare Goblin D.
Goblin D's. This gives
He's
you.
not. Yep.
This was a discard. You unlink, summon you can discard, and it gets you a draw and the action normal. I think.
Weird thing where like I have to declare the effect first. So I discard one and then you can chain.
Yeah. I'll do this here. It doesn't matter really. Maybe you're going into another one, but I'll still do Phantasma here. You have a single link monster, so I would be drawing 2 cards because it's the number of your link monsters plus 1, and then I'll shuffle.
And shuffle cards from your hand.
Yeah, I would draw 2, and then I would shuffle 1 back. And then on field, when you target one of my things, I can discard and negate, destroy.
Okay.
Yeah. And mine would be Chainlink 2, which means I would do this stuff first. So let me draw 2, and I'll shuffle back. I'll shuffle back.
And I'll give my deck a shuffle.
This one. And I will shuffle it.
All right then, chat room. I would like to activate from my hand. Double checking. No, never mind. I can't activate that here. I would like to summon out. No, not summon out. Banish from my graveyard by targeting my Nightmare Goblin. Goblin. I would like to activate the effect of Orcust Nightmare to send a Dark Machine monster from my deck to the graveyard.
Yeah. Okay, so now you're locked into darks, which crazy lock. And also send one Dark Machine from a deck to a graveyard action, and then that's fine. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I don't think I needed to do. Oh, okay. Oh, I have never played this, by the way, guys. Just in case you weren't aware, I've never played most of these guys. Just as a heads up. No problem. Welcome back. Sending Harp Horror.
Yeah,
as
that's
you
fine.
might have expected. Banishing Harp Horror.
Yeah.
For spell summoning an Orcust from deck. Is okay?
Orcust from deck is fine.
Orcust from deck is fine. I would like to spell summon out Symbol Skeleton. I almost said monkey again.
It doesn't look like one, so yeah, it's fine.
Then I would like to double checking. This is 2. I don't get to summon 1 out from that, but this allows me to bada bing bada boom. Get rid of that guy for free. This link card cannot be destroyed by a card effect. Huge, bro. That's huge. I would like to link off both my Symbol Skeleton and my Nightmare Dooba to summon out a fucking Lungursu, the Orchestrator. And then
When it's linked,
I would like to. Yeah, that doesn't target.
Yeah.
Important note. Then I would like to. What's this guy say? It allows me to bada bing bada boom. Summon an Orcust guy. This is an Orcust guy. Yes, this is an Orcust guy. Correct. That do be in fact an Orcust guy. He's the guy of the Orcusts. I would like to activate the effect of Orchestrator to shuffle target 2 banished machine monsters.
Yeah, these are these that you send a link. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Double checking. This is I put both of these back in the deck. Shuffle deck, and then this guy.
Oh yes, the only one applicable card for this.
Yep. And then let me see. How much does this thing have attack? This linked card cannot be bada bee bada boo. Be da ba da boo da boo da bee ba dee. Wait, how many does this have? This is 4 arrows. Right. So I can use the effect of Simple Skeleton to banish Simple Skeleton to summon out a Brass Bombard from my graveyard. Is this okay?
That is okay.
I would like to summon out my Brass Bombard. And then I would like to link off my Brass Bombard and my Orcust Orchestrator. Do I want to go Galatea here? No, that doesn't help me, does it? If you have your Banish Machine monsters, shuffle them into the deck. If you do, blah, blah, blah. It's bigger and scarier. Wait. Can't I just do that? I can. Holy shit.
Can he cook?
I mean, I can kind of cook, but I'm looking at my things being like, damn, bro. I think I could have done so much more if I had any ounce of idea of what this deck actually does.
I think with Nightmare Orcust, that's gonna be for the most part what you conclude with. It's like, yeah, I could have probably done this and this and this. There's a lot that a deck can do.
You mind if I check something for my deck real quick? Because I'm kind of interested in seeing... Because I want to see if I have any Orcust spell or traps actually in my deck.
That's fine. Go for it.
Yeah. Just making sure that I actually have some. I do, in fact, have the one. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, that's fine. That isn't too bad then. Yeah. I mean, I'll just make a big dumb idiot, I assume. This card cannot attack the tree active this effect. Yeah, shelter in the deck.
I mean, it's your first turn anyway, so attack log don't really matter.
No, I meant like for you. Swinging over this guy. That's kind of what I was thinking. But I'll just fucking make Galatea and use Galatea's effect to shuffle my Symbol Skeleton back into the deck and set an Orcust spell or trap for my deck. Is this okay?
That is fine.
Okay. I put this guy, and then I'll just search immediately, so I don't need to shuffle. And I add to my hand set. Set or yeah. Yep, that is Orchestrated Return. It has been set. You know what? Go for it.
You do want to use it now?
I mean, I can use it right. Actually, you know what? Yeah, if you can OTK me, you can OTK me. I don't care. Oh wait, no, my turn is still on. My turn is still on.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Pot agreed.
Yeah.
Pot agreed.
Yeah. Another one?
Another one? No.
No triple?
No triple. I said one, I pass.
All right.
Yeah, and if I lose here, I lose here.
Well, I only have one, but I would like to fight
a pot of green. Yeah. Go for it.
Let's draw two. No, I didn't get another pot.
Me when I pot of greed into 3 pot of greed.
Yeah, exactly. Smoge.
Well,
it wouldn't be imperm because you wouldn't need to set it, but I mean, this deck does one thing. I would like to normal summon Hajun and do the thingy-majingy.
You're not doing the thingy-majingy.
Yeah, this looks very, very similar to what happened before. I mean...
Yeah. Guys, huge news. They're adding Ash Blossom into FGO.
Can I do...
Huge news.
Let's say I do this. I go for this. I go for that. Actually, no, it doesn't work. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll just simply set and set and set and back to you.
I see. I would like to activate the effect of... Well, actually, it's not an activate. I would like to special summon Greffer in attack position. Yeah. I would like to activate the effect of Greffer.
Disco 1, send the Dark Transfer deck to the graveyard. I will imperm this.
No, my Greffer! Okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I would like to activate Detective Orcust by targeting my Greffer. Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah, this is Dark Machine, and then it gives some attack. I mean, it can
It's not a
swing
big
over things anyway. Yeah, that's fine.
Banish this, and then I send a Dark Machine monster from my deck to the graveyard. I am going to be sending a if I send
Thingamabob.
this Thingamabob, I will send Orcust Symbol Skeleton.
This one,
And this guy gains how much?
Equal to its level,
2K.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
so 300.
300.
It's a 2k beater. So you're gonna spend.
Yep.
You can target monster. Yeah, this one from Grave. Yeah.
Correct. I would like to. Two. Okay, but what are the odds you have two of these?
Do you have what?
Two infirms.
I mean, probably the same likelihood as you having two pot of grades back to back.
I mean, I didn't have two pot of greeds back to back. I had no pot of greeds until I used my orchestrated return for pot of greed, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I think I would like to normal summon Orcust Harpor.
Harper is fine.
Okay, I would like to use the Harpor and Greffer for a link summon. I would like to link summon out a Galatea Orcust Automaton. I would like to use the effect of Galatea Orcust Automaton to set in Orcust Spell or Trap. That is fine. Yep. I would like to banish from my graveyard a
Skelebaub.
Orcust Harpor.
Oh, hard.
To
No,
special
yeah, it was
summon?
Harper, yeah.
Yeah. To summon out from my deck a Orcust monster. Is this okay?
That is fine.
Okay. I would like to special summon out a Orcust Nightmare.
Yep,
That is okay.
that is fine.
Okay, I would like to use the effect of Symbol Skeleton to summon out Orcust Bombard from a graveyard.
That is okay.
I would like to summon out Orcust Bombard from a graveyard. I would like to Synchro Summon Warlord Savage Dragon.
We do have it.
We do have it.
I think. I mean, it.
Effect activates. I'm targeting Orchestrator.
Yeah, makes sense. I will chain Swallows / on this. Targeting. I'll go for Galatea and Warlord Savage.
Zombie type monster. Damn. Yeah, this doesn't get anything. This doesn't even hit the board or anything. No, because it cannot be equipped to anything.
Then I'll banish a Shiranui from my deck. Which.
Yep.
Oh, there are like two things I'm thinking here, but I think it needs to be Squire, which gives me a draw and a discard. Is that okay?
Yeah, that should be fine, yeah.
Yeah. I'll draw one, and I'll pitch to the grave a Mizuki. Also, I'll get rid of the Emperor. They're basically just so, because if you were to like place a spell or a trap somewhere else, we'd probably go like, let's take it back anyway. So I figured I'd just keep them there for clarity's sake.
I have normal summoned already this time.
Yeah.
Yep, that's for whatever.
All right. Oh, once again, the single back row. Unfortunately, my hand is a lot worse now, but we'll try something. Let's go Shiranui Solitaire, and I would like to use the effect.
You're gonna summon what with this? You're gonna summon Unizombie with this.
Zombie Tuner with 0 defense.
This guy has... This is not a zombie tuner, therefore you cannot summon that guy. Who can you summon with this? Then you would have The only thing that exists that I can think of would be Unizombie. You still have Mizuki for this guy. You can summon this guy out. I think that has to be fine.
Yep. I will go for... Actually, would I?
Women that plays map slop. Map slop games. What is map slop?
I freaking love map slop, bro.
Why are we just adding the word slop into everything now? You know, it works with friend slop because the idea is that it's low effort.
Yeah.
With other content or other things, it's like, well,
Have here.
we're simply calling it slop now because slop is the new mid.
The new, yeah, it's literally
new
that's
mid.
the case.
Yeah.
The return of the mid. Unizombie, I would like to use the secondary effect to increase its own level for 1, limit me to only attacking with zombie monsters, and foolish a zombie from the deck.
That should be fine, yeah.
Yep, I will pitch. Honestly, I think at this point, I'll go for...
Mizu.
I'll go for...
And then you're gonna drop Zombie World and play Phantasme from the...
You're so right, bestie.
Bro, that
No,
would be
I'll
crap
actually-
as fuck.
Yeah, I'll go for this to have... Maybe I'm being greedy, but I'd like to have follow-up, so I'll go for Spectral Sword.
Yep.
Then I would like to banish Mizuki
Yep.
to special from my grave a Hajun. And I would
Yep.
like to attempt to use the effects.
No.
Yep, that is fine. Then I will go for a Yuki Musume, special from my hand, since I control a Mayakashi, and then I can foolish a Mayakashi from my deck. Is that okay?
Yep.
I was like, you can't Ash again, but there's something else that you could do. We'll go for a Ducky here. And then I would like to go for
I played a gazillion cards and I searched through my whole deck and I still didn't have 5 Imperms, bro.
a Synchro Shink. I mean, you have had 2 Ashes. I haven't had Ashes.
Yeah, I had a Ash in my starting hand and then I drew into one of them with one of the box.
Yeah, I mean, you did go draw 2 into draw 2 into draw 2.
Into draws too, yeah.
I don't
To be
think.
fair, I also searched the card that I used to draw. So.
Yeah.
That
I'll
shit
go
nasty.
for these, and I will make a Chushi Gumo, and that would attempt to activate Ducky. Anything for that?
Don't even know who you're talking about. Oh, that guy.
It's just the climb. Yeah, they don't do anything
Yeah.
unless they're summoned from the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, if there's nothing here, I'll make this easier. I won't just bother taking the Ducky. I'll just pitch the climb directly into the grave until I'm at my ending point, which would be here, which would then summon back Ducky, and then I would like to use Ducky with Yuki Musume this time, and we will now obviously start the climb from 3, but we'll do the whole thingy-majingy again. And this time we will end on Gasha Doguro. Then I would like to attempt to go battle phase and swing with Gasha Doguro.
5.2 guy.
And this one, yeah, main 2. I will set a back row, and I don't think there's anything else because this is once per turn. This doesn't apply on the turn it's sent. Nothing else I can do. So back to you.
Stand by, main. At the beginning of my main phase, I would flip Pot of Extravagance to banish 6 cards face down from my extra deck. Random.
That is okay.
Would you like to roll a die?
I can roll.
Or actually, I think you can just target randomly.
What do you
in the
mean?
action.
Like
Like you just click on it and then target it, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just go for... Actually, it doesn't show you the targeting, right?
Oh, it does not?
Yeah. Can you...
That's weird.
You can't shuffle your extra deck, right? I don't think so.
You can't not.
Yeah, then whatever. Let me just we'll just do it. Go for the first one.
Are these face down?
Go for the second one. Yeah, face down. Go for the fifth one.
Fifth one.
Go for the fourth one, and then there's 6 left. Yeah, it's fine. Let's hope the last one doesn't. The first one, and don't land on 6, and the last one.
Oh.
Is there no resolve for Pot of Extravagance?
Oh, there is. Actually.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if there's one card that they should have one for, it should be this. But I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. I would like to double check something, and if it's not there, I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
Oh yeah, if it's in the extra or not. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I am screwed as well.
Fair. It's like the deck you're playing, from what I've seen, I assume is pretty tight on what you need in the extra anyway. So
yes. There is like one card in my extra deck that is currently one of the cards that is banished is one of the cards that is like, well, this exists here because of the goof. You can see it because I didn't banish it correctly. And there's a card in this deck that just says you don't have a board now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that would be kind of nice here.
Yep, I'm sure.
Anywho, let's see. Let us start by banishing from my graveyard a brass bombird to special summon out from my hand a Orcust symbol skeleton, right? Mm-hmm. Then I would like to target my simple skeleton with my Orcust Nightmare. Is this okay?
That with Nightmare is fine.
I would like to banish Nightmare to send from my deck to the graveyard a Orcust Harp Horror. It has to be an Orcust, right? Dark Machine.
Yeah, it's a Dark Machine, so if you have some other Dark Machines, then.
No, I think the one that I'm thinking of isn't in my main deck. It's my side deck. So I send Harp Horror. Mm-hmm. I would like to activate Detective Harp Horror.
Finish the special Orcust from your deck. Yep, that is okay.
I would like to special summon out. Again, it's an Orcust. It is an Orcust. Yes, correct. I would like to special summon out a brass bombird. Oops, I almost left the thingamabob.
Yep, that is fine.
Then I would like to link both of these off for a Nightmare Phoenix.
Yeah.
Then I would like to activate the effect of Nightmare Phoenix to destroy this.
Sure, I'll chain this, and I guess I'll just go for Yoko to pop the Phoenix.
Pop the Phoenix, that is GG.
Dude, the Swallow Slash saved my ass. Because Mayakashi is not playing through Borderlands Savage with 3 counters, bro. Genuinely, I wonder if I want to get rid of this shit as well. It's so bad. I mean,
there's still those 3 that I need to side out.
I'll pause for a little bit so we can side. Let's give it a shot.
Alrighty then, chat room. We are clicking standby main. I would like to...
Don't do it.
Special summon from my hand.
Okay. I was like, you are going to summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from your deck.
I would like to summon out a Dark Gruffer.
That is fine.
Then I would like to activate the effect of Reinforcement of the Army.
Oh my god, the army is being reinforced. Monster. That's fine.
The singular army of the enforcements. I would like to
another one.
No.
Then
And
you
I would like to
overlay them,
discard.
and then you get stuff, and then you make wrong Gobiniad.
Would like to discard the Dark Grepher for Dark Grepher to send a Dark Monster from my deck to the graveyard.
Yep.
Yep. Sending a Harp Horror.
Mm-hmm.
Activating the Harp Horror. If this is okay.
That is fine.
I would like to summon out from my deck a.
How will you ever survive through this dark lock now?
Simple Skeleton. Then I would
Skeleton
like
is
to...
my favorite out of them, design-wise.
Yeah, he's a goofy guy.
He is.
He's the goofy guy.
I also like
Orcust,
imagining that he's
Simple
skiing.
Skeleton Grepher. Yeah.
Always on skis.
Orcust Automaton. I would like to activate the effect of Orcust Automaton to shuffle back a Horror into my deck.
Galatea is fine.
Orcust. Okay. Put that there to set a Orcust spell or trap. Does it have to be an spell or trap in my spell and trap zone?
Set an Orcust
No.
spell trap, so you can set the field spell as well.
Interesting. That's interesting. That's kind of cool. Then I will... That's interesting that I cannot set the field spell directly into the field zone.
Which is weird, because isn't a meta... Is it set rotation or a metaverse that says set it directly from your deck? Yeah.
Yeah. Then I would like to target Galatea using Orcust Nightmare.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Yep. I would like to...
I know I've said this before, but Orcust like aesthetics are so cool.
Yeah, they're really neat. I really like them too. Actually, if I do this first, if I banish Symbol Skeleton for Orcust Nightmare, then I link them off into Orchestrator.
I like that you're using the titles and not the names on the cards.
I mean, saying fucking Longursu isn't gonna tell you what it is. Saying Galatea isn't technically gonna tell you what it is, right? I mean, Galatea, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Galatea does, but yeah, Longursu there
Imp.
are others.
Yeah. I think I'll actually do that. Yeah, I'll banish Symbol Skeleton to summon out Nightmare first.
Yep.
And then I would like to link these off for a Longursu, the Orcust Orchestrator. Which is also Orcust Nightmare, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's the same fucking guy. Then...
Actually, I don't remember if it was him or if it was... And also turned into Orcust Nightmare. It might have been the girl that's Galatea. I don't remember her name now. Ib? I don't remember. I've watched the lore like 3 times, but it's been a while.
But I'm pretty sure Orcust Nightmare is like... It's Ningirsu turning into... Or Longirsu turning into Ningirsu, essentially.
It could have been that as well.
In-between step. Yeah.
It's fighting level 7, not a level 8 yet, XD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Targeting Longirsu and...
I just know the Avramag stuff. Because I'm a Mech Knights guy. And because it's my favorite archetype out of that era of cards.
No, fair. I think I'll double checking. This does require, use Symbol Skeleton already used.
A Symbol Skeleton and Harp Horror. Not Harp Horror. Yeah. You shuffled it back with Galatea. That's what it was. So yeah.
Then I'll send Harp Horror to the grave. Actually, do I send Harp Horror in this situation? Because I can.
I mean, it gives you a follow-up, I guess, if you want to just sit on longer, so you can activate it as quick effect because of Babel. Or Babel.
I can activate both of these, which is pretty good.
Yeah, Babel is good.
Even if I can't, it's like... I'm more so thinking, because I haven't normal summoned this.
Yep.
Which is like, okay, that's interesting.
Welcome to Nightmare Orcust, baby! But no, I'm happy that you're, like, showcased it, because, like, this is the second time that you're playing Nightmare Orcust, right? Obviously, now I clearly saw that there's something else there as well.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that part, okay?
We'll see if it comes up.
I'm legit looking at this and thinking to myself, wow, bro. This is cringe. I'm not gonna do it. I'll just fucking pass. Cause that shit cringe, bro.
Draw standby main. Well, I would like to start by summoning Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
That is okay. You can draw 3 additional cards from your deck.
I'll just go for 2, but I appreciate that you're looking out for me. Then I'll activate Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
Nani! Oh my god.
Then I'll act. No, I don't have that one.
Then I'll act an orchestrated return. Huh?
Then I'll call you a slur in quick speed.
Slur. Wait, did I used Galatea's effect, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah.
It was for Babel.
I was wondering because I didn't have anything sent.
Yeah, like wait,
what the fuck did I do?
Then I would like to be the ghost that meets the girl and tell you a Shunoi story, which allows me to discard a zombie monster, special summon a Shunoi monster with a different name for my deck or graveyard.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
I'll discard from my hand this Mizuki. And I will go for...
Zombies are so fucking disgusting.
They're a lot better when you're playing other stuff and not Shunoi stuff.
Like,
but it's still it's fine.
Like thinking about like Mizuki. Mizuki as a card is something that you could never print for any other type in the game. Like
100%.
Maybe for Pyros or Alquas. I mean, actually, Alquas would be broken too, because he would just fucking put that into frogs, and now suddenly frogs summon fucking totally for free from the grave.
Unfortunately, I don't have the target that I would love to go for, but I guess I can just go for... I mean...
Can you not just go for
Solitaire? It's always Solitaire, yeah. I had one of the line that I was thinking because of the stuff that I have in my hand, but I figured that Solitaire can also do things as well.
Do not summon it there.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Because I get priority.
I'm so used to just summoning. I don't know why, but the like left under extra zone is just my default where I summon everything. I don't know why. Yeah. Obviously, a lot of the time it doesn't matter. Actually, no, I do know why, because for whatever reason, it's the Western brain. You like to go left from right. When I'm playing Galaxy Eyes, Soul Flare is the only link I play, and it has 2 like sideways downward pointing arrows. So and my brain always wants to summon it on the left, so it's my first card always. It's like, okay, put it in the middle, so I don't fuck with the zones that Soul Flare gives me.
Fair, yeah, not a bad idea.
But
in this case, if you had summoned Solitaire into that spot before you get to tribute Solitaire, I would get to use the effect of Longer. So because of on resolve of the card, I get priority.
Yep. Then I'll go for, because you can summon an Orcust from deck, and yeah, this doesn't have. Obviously, that gives you stuff then, but doesn't matter. And then you have Longears. 2 thingy-majingies. I'll go for... Does this do anything? I don't think so. Not really.
Oh, wait. I could have gone for Symbol Skeleton. Symbol Skeleton would have made so much... Wait, actually, no. Yes. Because I could summon Galatea, and then I would have been able to... Oh, interesting. Didn't think about that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'll go for the effect of Solitaire. Is that okay?
That is okay.
Yep. I'll go for the boy. Where is he? A zombie. Then I would like to use the... Actually... Does it make more sense? Not really, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll use the second effect of Unizombie to foolish a zombie.
Yep.
And for that, I will elect to go for... oh yeah, I didn't put here. I'd rather go for... I don't have a way to go for this, I don't think. So I guess then I'd rather have follow-up. It's either... I guess this gives me a fail-safe. Yeah, I'll pitch Squire.
Yep.
Then I would like to attempt to use Mizuki to summon back the... it doesn't really matter which one I go here.
I mean, they're both 4s, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll
Except for one
go
of them is
square
bigger.
just because it's bigger in case it gets negated.
Big.
Is that okay?
Yep. Well.
Then I will use these two to make an 8. And that 8 will be...
In theory, you should have summoned solitaires just because it is smaller, just in case I had like a way of flipping bottomless, I guess. But hey ho, in this situation, obviously it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's...
Magic fucking bottomless from my head.
The reason why I was thinking and ended up on this, because there is something where this does something. I'll summon Shogun Saga. I would like to use the effect on Squire to banish it and make Shogun Saga 4500 until the end of this turn.
4500, and then you draw a card.
I draw and discard. Yep. Is that okay?
Yeah, that is okay. Yeah. You caught out for a moment, so.
Oh, my bad. And I'll pitch for this the Mizuki.
Mizuki. Oh my god, it's the soft ones per, not even soft ones per turn.
No, it's just Mizuki is kinda the goat.
Oh my god. Mizuki kinda the goat. I mean, that's a, I'm pretty sure that's a horse, but you know.
Okay, man.
Potato.
I think we need to kill this guy with hammers, I think. And I mean,
hammers,
you
you
obviously have 70 billion disruptions, but
Yep.
well,
I mean, I can't use any of them because you're not linked to anything right now, right?
I mean, you do have Harper, which obviously gives you access to any Orcust from your deck. So,
No.
normal Hadron, attempt to activate the effect.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't even know.
Yeah, I didn't.
yeah,
Both of
you
us just
oh,
do
yeah,
shit
yeah.
without normaling.
That's cringe. This the cringe, right? Yeah, go for it.
Yep. Then I'll go for obviously the ducky. I will use these two to synchro, and I'll make this guy, and then I would attempt to revive back ducky.
Go for it, yeah. But
Yep.
don't have anything.
And since
I don't-
there's nothing here, once again, I'll just...
I do, but it, like, there's no reason to.
Yeah, fair.
Like, why would I be pressing my fucking buttons when my opponent isn't even doing anything?
I'll save
My
some.
opponent is just, like, jerking themselves off, making their...
Hey, that's what this deck
Mayakashi.
does, okay? So...
Yeah,
shoot.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, why would I be interacting with that until you're actually doing things?
Special is Mayakashi, and then use the effects to pitch a zombie monster from my deck. And for this one, I think this should now be... This should need to be... Yeah, it's just zombie monster, good. Then I'm pitching Spirit Master. And then, once again, let's jerk ourselves off some more.
Yep.
And there's stuff that I would love to do, but unfortunately Longears is a bitch, so
He's a beefy boy.
he is humongous, and I would like to here proceed to the battle phase. And I will attempt to swing over Longirsu for 2k with Shogun Saga, since it is 4500 for now.
Let me think for a moment. Don't think it matters what order I use this in. So, yeah, I'll take this 2k. Yep.
Then
Who would you like to swing with next?
I would like to go for a ducky for 1,000.
You would like to swing with the ducky for 1,000. I would like to banish from my graveyard an Orcust Harp Horror to summon out from my deck an Orcust Monster.
That is fine.
I would like to summon. In this case, let's see. If I summon this guy, yeah, I'll summon this guy in defense position.
Yeah, this gives you, and then gives you someone from the grave. That's fine. I will elect to not redeclare, and instead I will go for a swing with Yuki Onna.
Yep.
Then I will attempt to swing with Gasha Toguro.
for 3.3 thousand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Main 2.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, go
Give
for
me a
it.
moment. Thinking.
This is before, like at the end of the battle phase, right?
By battle.
Yeah.
At the end of battle phase, yes. Before anything has happened, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let me see. Your main phase, if it's the grave, yeah. Oh, you can only control one Yu-Gi-Oh! Nice, Mayakashi, yeah. I mean, I think I should just use this here now. I should banish Symbol Skeleton
Mm-hmm.
to summon back out Longirsu.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to activate the effect of Longirsu.
Yep.
I would like to shuffle back into my deck. 2 Mayakashi. No, Mayakashi. 2 Orcust monsters, or machine monsters that are banished. And then send your linked monster to the grave.
Yeah, there's obviously only one target, so Yuki Onna will get sent to the grave.
What are these? And then, yep.
This is a once per turn, right? Yeah, it is.
Now it is your turn. Yes.
Then
Yes, it is.
Does it actually matter? I guess it.
I think it's weird that Orchestrated Babel doesn't have an ability to actually kill itself either. Like the fact that it's just if it gets popped, you can use it, but there's nothing that pops it of your own.
Yeah. This is weird, and I might end up regretting it, but I'll actually still try this. We'll go for a Mayakashi return, and I will target Yuki Onna and put it back in my extra.
That's fine. It's weird that it's called return and it doesn't special summon. I would expect it.
Yeah. If it was printed later, then it would also give you the actually.
Oh, you would be able to special summon it, add it to your hand, or send it to the graveyard, or shuffle it back into your deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Or set the card.
And then I will. Does it matter? I unfortunately suffer from not reading my cards, which I made a bit of a mistake, but I'll go for it, whatever. But yeah, so obviously I missed this little line here. Sure. I will still do this. I'll link these two off for Yuki Onna, which will revive back the Daki. And on that, I think... Yeah, I'm... Actually... No, I did use this turn, yes. So I don't think there's anything else. Actually... No. Well... What will I... You don't have stuff that you can do with Babel now. I don't like doing this as a result of me being a dumbass and fucking up, but I will use Mizuki and go for Yoko to pop Longirsu. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Actually, are you cool with me summoning this here instead?
No.
Okay, I'll do it anyway.
Damn, this guy racist. I already drew my turn card, brother. Activate Orcust rated return.
Oh my god, it's the world one! Yeah, that's fine.
The world one. Drato. Then I would like to... Oh, what does this now say exactly?
Yeah, Shogun Saga is now back to 3k.
Yep. Normal summon Ibli.
That's a pretty good one. Yep.
Doesn't do anything here.
Oh yeah, you don't have. I see.
So Ibli, normal summon.
What
Summon
did you have? Yeah, I never have. I know I was thinking
Mermaid.
of the extra again still, but I would like you to get mermaid here. But yeah.
Mermaid.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to discard a card?
Brass. Bombard.
Mm-hmm.
Anything.
That
This
is
is
all
okay.
good. You can get your nightmare.
Okay. But yeah, I would like to summon out Orcust and Nightmare. Then I would like to link my Orcust Nightmare and Mermaid for a Galatea.
Mm-hmm.
And
Galatea.
then I would like to
It's fine.
activate the effect of Orcust Nightmare,
There's symbols.
targeting my Galatea.
Yep.
Oh, actually, double checking something. This is only from hand. I can't add anything to my hand currently. That's unfortunate. Nightmare. Targeting Galatea to dump a Orcust or machine monster, dark machine monster
Yeah,
from my
dark
deck to
machine.
the graveyard. I would like to dump Orcust Harp
No,
Horror.
it's 2200.
2200. It's huge.
It is.
I would like to then, and I cannot summon any cards at the darks for the rest of this turn. Yes, correct. Correct. Then I would like to banish Harp Horror to special summon out from my deck a Orcust monster. Is this okay?
That is fine.
Okay. I would like to special summon out a oh my god, are you kidding me?
But you want to have one card in hand, like if I had a Ash, I would have probably Ash Mermaid. I don't know if it's right, but I probably would Ash Mermaid.
I would like to summon Brass Bombard, and then I would like to activate the effect of World Wand to banish it, and then I would like to special summon out a Orcust Nightmare from my banish.
Yeah, go for it.
I would like to then would like to send Orcust Nightmare and Brass Bombard to the graveyard to special summon out a Borload Savage Dragon.
We got there.
Targeting Longurso.
Yep. Gets 3 counters and becomes huge.
Huge guy. Where the fuck are the counters?
This is a guy that I already know we're
becomes
shooting at
Albert?
some point, but like it needs to have its time in the spotlight first. I didn't even play it in my deck because I was thinking it was either I play Shirno Mayakashi or I build around Borderline Savage. Because obviously these guys are way too xenophobic to play Borderline Savage. And a lot of the time, like if you're making him, like it's hard to make him with something already in the graveyard.
Yeah. Shogun Saga allows you to return banished zombie with 0 attack.
Yeah, it just returns it to the grave. But it needs to be 0 defense, so it can't go for Mizuki. It's just there for the Shirnus.
Yeah, and it doesn't trigger any of the other guys because it's an 8, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's important as well.
That's also why it is there, because it's there for the Unizombie Shirnu line, because Mayakashi can't really make 8s.
That's fair.
Well, I can, but it's a very convoluted line.
How big was the Galatea right now? Do you remember? Was it
22.
Not MFS.
You sent a level 4.
22. Okay. Oh, I sent level 4. Oh yeah. I sent Orcust. Yeah. Harper. Yeah. Thank you. I'd like to activate the effect of Galatea to shuffle a banished machine monster to my deck. Is this okay?
Yep, that is fine. I guess at this point it's safe to say I don't have interaction, so whatever you need to go, just go for it.
Okay. That's good to know. Shame I don't really have that much I can do here because I forgot to put the fucking trap in my deck.
Oh, yeah, you can't use return yet because it's.
Yeah.
I see. I mean,
That's why I was
sitting
like,
on
earlier I was thinking, oh yeah, that's not
sitting
too
on a
bad,
Borderlord
but-
Savage with over 4k attack and 3 counters, I think is plenty enough.
But the problem is, just because he's big doesn't mean he's gonna survive. If I swing over this guy, you get this guy back.
Oh, yeah, because it's an
And this
equip. It can
guy-
be popped with spell trap negations, right?
Yes.
Because it's the Borderlord Savage, the attack boost is tied to the equip, and the Boral counters are separate, right? So the Boral
The
counters,
roller
you
counters
will
are currently
keep.
on the card.
Yeah,
so,
and then but it loses the attack if Longyearsa gets popped. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I
exactly.
should probably have return set. Not like it matters, but I'm gonna forget it in 1 minute.
It's kind of funny that we both have returns in our decks, by the way.
Yeah, and neither of those special stuff from the grave.
Yeah.
What are we returning here?
Absolutely fucking nothing. If Synchro Monster Imprisoners destroy Valor opponent's card effect while this card is on the field, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Its attack and defense become half its current defense until.
Yeah, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't be targeted by
So
attacks
essentially
as
what
long
I
as it points to
should
synchro.
is I should kill this fucking guy. If this guy's special summoned.
Yeah, it can't get the attack boost anymore.
It can.
Well,
You're playing
yes.
zombies, bro.
I mean, yeah, I meant like on the field, if that's what you wondered, since you were like, should kill. But yeah, if it comes back from the grave, then obviously, yeah.
It's kind of a problem here because, in a way, I'm in a Zugzwang, right? I don't want to kill anything because anything that I mean, if I kill this guy, it gives you the guy that destroys spell traps, right? Yeah, it destroys spell trap. I don't want that. And if I kill this guy, he will give you this thing back. And then if you get that thing back, you can do shit with that next turn because you can spell summon a special stuff from your deck, hand or deck, and then you can go from there to make plays. And then you can summon this guy back out, most likely if you have multiple of them. And then, well, you have 3 fucking cards in your extra deck.
I'm playing
What
Mayakashi. So literally, if you look at my grave, it's 2 copies of all the Mayakashi stuff. And
Yeah.
then there's space for a few more.
I mean, I'm gonna still assume that you're playing 2 of those Shogun Sagas so that you can
It's-
make it a second time if necessary.
Fair.
But you would need to summon a Mayakashi anyway, right?
If
Yeah,
I
you
have
would need to
any
summon one.
Mayakashi that is not
Yeah.
any main deck Mayakashi that's not Ducky on the board, they prevent me from summoning non-Mayakashis. The tuners prevent you from summoning anything except Mayakashis did you activate them, and the other ones are as long as they're on the field.
What does this guy do? So one of your opponent's monsters and destroyed. Yeah, this thing pops in. It's for banishing though. Fuck! Pain in the fucking ass! This is just until the end of this turn.
Which one? The
You can-
attack
the attack
lowering.
reduction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not reading it wrong or something. Yeah.
Yeah. The link for I think is
doc-
permanent.
Okay. And if I swing into this, you lose 1.2k. You get this in the graveyard. You can summon it back, give it a big boost, but I can kill it and negate it immediately if you try to do that.
Yeah, you
I
do
can
have
also
3
negate the
negates.
Mizuki if you want to do that. Yeah. It is 1 though. Simply a 1-time the game. So important.
Yeah, it is. Imagine if it was like. Actually, wait.
single-
Appaloosa can do it multiple times in a turn. Right?
Appaloosa, can you do it multiple times?
Yeah.
once
That
per
was
turn? Yeah.
because I remember there was some distinction with these two. Obviously, both of them were part of a lot of
I'll just
boards.
swing into it. I'll just
Shogun
swing
Saga.
into it.
Yep. Shogun Saga goes to grave. I obviously only have
And then
one
you
target,
get
so I'll return that to the grave.
No.
And the having doesn't really matter, but I'll just use it on Borreload. Would you like to negate me having your Borreload?
If I negate this, it gets killed, and you get to summon
Yeah.
Gash Dakuro guy, and then that's stinky poo poo for me, because he's unaffected by card effects, and then you get to banish the guy that would kill my goons anyway. So no.
It was worth a shot, I think. All right. Well, I'm gonna start slinging slurs at this point. Because, you know.
Me
Son.
too.
Nice. At least both of us are on the same wavelength here. Now then, sateto.
Sateto. I hate Sundays. Sateto. One of the greatest YouTube videos of all time.
It is.
I can't wait to actually just die to my Galatea being on board still. by the way.
I'm not
I was
looking
originally
for
thinking about-
I'm not looking for ways to kill you through that. Shut up.
I mean, the thing that I was thinking about doing was originally getting rid of Galatea somehow, but the problem that I ran into was the fact that Galatea was it's a link 2, and currently there was nothing that I could really use on it. So
Yeah, that's fair.
Unfortunately.
I mean, this is just so fucking lame though. Because it doesn't get me anywhere. Is my issue. But I'm still thinking, is it the play?
Dog play.
Because it kind of sets us in a stinky poo-poo situation.
Oh, stinky poop. Yeah, I'm really like suffering from the fact that I didn't put the trap into my deck inside thing now. Because this orchestrated return in the middle, right? This should be the trap, and the trap would be really nice in this position.
Yeah. Because this doesn't do anything. Neither of these really do much that I give a shit about. But then if I do this, it's 1 negate though per turn. That's the thing here. I'm also regretting my siding a little bit. What does it do if I go for this? It gives me skibop beep bop bop beep bop. Running into that doesn't really do that much. Because the issue here is that with this hand, like, I don't have immediate ways of dealing with the big fuck you guy, and it's mostly, I'm now just wondering, like, does it make sense for me to wait, does this have, God, this is so fucking annoying.
If you think about it like this, I am currently in a position where I do not have that many things that I can do, like straight up. Like at this very moment, there's literally one or two things that I can do.
That's kind of the issue is the stalemate, because like you just have a big fuck you guy.
Yeah, but the big fuck you guy can't really do much because the big fuck you guy also leads to me essentially losing.
Yeah.
If I start swinging.
I mean, it's always this normal uni
some
zombie.
No.
Then
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, it's always I'll go for the second effect to increase the level, and now does it
Which
matter?
ones? Oh, is it just his?
It's
Yeah,
it's just that targets. It's both of them can target like me. I can even like increase your levels, but obviously it doesn't do anything. I don't think it matters. I'll actually put the level on Ducky because for now I'd like to keep my options open, and then I'll foolish a zombie.
Amezuki.
So if I had
Wait,
put in
actually,
the third
I think you should fucking kill this
Mizuki,
guy.
if I had put in the third Mizuki, then things would be a lot simpler. Because this would be so nice. I mean, I guess not at this point. It doesn't matter that much. But I can still go for that. Now, the issue here is that I really...
I just realized that Warlord doesn't destroy.
They just negate, right?
Yeah.
It's probably, well, probably. I'm just assuming it's just like, they were like, it's a big fuck you guy anyway. It would be too broken, so just let it
Then-
beat over people.
I should have just swung into Graceful and then negate the guy that's in the graveyard. For some reason, I was thinking that this would like lead to you essentially getting a loot.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You activate a guy and then I kill the guy and then it's go, okay, I go next. Doesn't
Fair,
matter.
fair.
I go next. So I didn't do it because of that.
This doesn't work.
But never mind. Fuck.
Dude, this is so annoying. Because I really don't. This gives me follow-up. Is it more valuable to have that, like the follow-up at this point? Deadass, I think so. But the issue is, I need to get to...
Okay, this is such a degenerate game. Bro's got 2 pogs in the grave. He's gone through his entire extra deck. What the fuck is this game, man?
I mean, the extra deck being in the grave is just Mayakashi every time.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to do that because it needs to be sure. I'll pitch. How many of you do I have in the grave? I do have you. I do have you. Yeah, I just want more names. I'll pitch. Shuffle.
What the fuck is this? Okay.
Then I'll use the first effect. And this time I'll increase Unizombie's own level.
Yep, nice of 4.
He is indeed A4. I will pitch from my hand a Shiranui Spectral Sword.
Yep.
At this point, I think it's literally just like, give me a follow-up. And then, I think I need to do this, but like the issue is it's so easy to get through this, but like I said, like kind of in a stalemate, so I'll just do this. I'll Link Summon using Ice Mayakashi and Unizombie and go into Skill Saga Supremacy.
What is this?
My synchros can be destroyed by card effects, and fire monsters I control cannot be destroyed by battle.
Okay.
And then, unfortunately, I think it's a wet paper towel.
Okay, I'm just gonna confirm.
Yeah?
Do you have Shogun Saga in your extra deck? Okay. So, what you can do is you can make Shogun Saga, right? With Spectral Sword. Right?
Except the turn this was sent.
Oh, okay, never mind then. My bad.
Yeah, it would be a really good one if...
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because what I was thinking was because you could chain block me negating the Shogun Saga attack gain or the pop on Spirit Master, and you could just win.
Yep. But yeah, it's except the turn this is sent. Now the thing is, you don't. I know you have the draw too, which is the issue. Did it need to the pitch from your hand or face?
Field.
Okay, it's monster. I get. I mean, you can just pitch Galatea for it, which fucking sucks.
Yep. That's kind of why I was like, I would like to pitch Galatea for something, but then if I can't do it, it's like, I mean, I have it on board.
Because
So.
I was genuinely thinking, like, I just put Yoko in defense because all of my shit is fire and I just sit here. But, I mean, I don't think I'm going to die here. So I think this is still safer. So I'll attempt to swing over Galatea. I know you have the quick effects.
I would like to chain Orcust Nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
To banish Orcust Nightmare. targeting Galatea.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to send a Dark Machine monster.
There's no way
from
you
my
have
deck.
stuff that makes it big enough.
Wait, that's 8. That's not enough. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not big enough.
I was like,
but
there
it's
is no way you're running a fucking 12. I mean,
Hell
I would
yeah.
make it crash. But it's like, I was like, there is
Maybe.
no way you're running shit higher than 8.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Who knows?
I mean, maybe you are.
Send Harper.
Yep.
Would you
22.
like to redeclare?
I'll.
Attack continues, actually. Attack continues.
Yeah,
Never
just
mind,
because
nothing
the
changed on
target
board, yeah.
didn't leave. So.
Then I banish Harper.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to summon out from my deck a Orcust monster.
Yep. Because I mean, I
This
need
is
to
okay.
burn through this stuff at some point anyway. So it's like at least I just like you to.
Wait, actually,
try to burn it?
Not right now. I'm not. I'm gonna wait on that. Actually,
That's fine.
Because you can just kill it. Yeah, I'll use Galatea's effect though.
Go for it.
Wait. Double checking I have targets because it's not legal to use if I don't have targets.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I do not have legal targets,
I see.
so I will just allow it to go. And Galatea is
22.
2.2, so
700.
700. No.
Because I mean, at some point we need to kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm a fucking moron, by the way. I'm just now realizing.
In your end phase, I would like to activate the effect of Orcust Harper.
Go for it. But yeah, like, I'm a fucking moron, I'm realizing now, because we have pot. I was literally thinking, like, the one thing here with this deck I would like to follow up is just, like, have more ways to recycle. We have fucking pots. I could have just put Pot of Avarice X2.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have still had to put 2 more,
standby,
like, bricks
right?
from the main set, so it would have been a, 40? It would have been a 50 card deck, so I guess that's kind of sucks, but still.
Orchestrated return. I would like to send this to the graveyard. I would like to draw 2.
Yep, draw 2 is fine.
Draw 2 is fine. Okay. Then I would like to activate the effect of...
This is game 2, by the way.
Yeah. Banishing Symbol Skeleton to summon out an Orcust monster from my graveyard. I cannot summon other monsters than dark monsters this turn. I would like to summon out Galatea.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to normal summon Ghost, Ash Blossom and Joy Spring.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to link off my Ash Blossom and Joy Spring and Galatea Orcust Automaton to summon out a Dark Link 3. I would like to summon out a Nightmare Unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to discard from my hand an Infinite Impermanence to shuffle back into the deck Yoko the Graceful Mayakashi.
Shuffle back Yoko. I think that's fine. Sure. Yeah, Yoko's gone.
Okay, what is the... If a link monster in your position is destroyed by battle opponent's card effect, you can banish one other zombie monster from the graveyard if you do spells in this card. Okay, so you don't have any banished synchros currently.
Nope.
And
My
the
only
way that this
banishes
would
are
resolve...
to Mizuki.
Okay, I would like to go into combat. I would like to attack using Nightmare Unicorn into your... I mean, Ducky. If Ducky dies, do you get anything for that?
My fire monsters can't be destroyed by battle.
All of them. Synchro
Synchro monster can't be
monsters,
destroyed
you
by
can
card
fire
effects, and
monsters.
fire monster can't
I
be
thought it
destroyed
was
by
synchro
battle.
fire monsters.
Yeah, no, it has different protection for synchros and fires. So the only like relevant attack currently, obviously, from stuff that I know is just getting damage through Skill Saga Supremacy with Savage.
I mean, if I attack into Skill Saga Supremacy.
Yep, I will take
Yeah.
1950.
Yeah. Then anything after that, or does this not die?
It is also a fire monster.
Fire monsters.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's not other fire monsters.
Oh, interesting. That's odd. Huh.
That line of text is like 99% of why I'm playing this card.
Like I read that card twice and I was like, oh, fire synchro monsters, you can collect this for by card effect and battle. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But then obviously it's not the case.
Yeah. Does that actually do anything? I mean, you have your thingamabobs.
Yep.
But I mean, like I said, like at some point I need to get through that shit anyway. I don't think I have anything here. Just making sure. Nope. I mean, I'll just attempt to go for this. I would like to pitch for cost Yuki Musume the Eyes Mayakashi to special for my hand a Yasha, the skeletal Mayakashi.
Bliss hold before you summon. If you control. Oh, it's this guy's effect. Okay, so this guy activates in hand, and he says you discard a Mayakashi. Does this have an effect in the graveyard?
None of. Yuki
summon-
Musume does.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy's.
But he can use the same effect from hand as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
That should be fine.
Then I will use the effect of Yuki Musume from grave to special
send
it
a card.
and then send a zombie monster.
Special it. I would like to activate in response
Mm-hmm.
my. I think I'm gonna negate this with the borrow load.
Okay, that's fine. It's still
It simply negates the activation.
yeah. So then that's fine. Oh yeah, wait. This negates activations.
Yep. Using versus activating. You have activated the effect, and you have used it. You haven't activated the effect. You've used it.
Yeah.
Important.
Then yeah. Actually, do I still? Because I can't actually. No, I think it doesn't matter. I'd rather still this because I'm getting through the counters anyway. Sure, that's fine. Now, is it worth it even? Because now you can't negate this, but I don't think. Do I care? Because I'm using so much shit for that. Yeah, it's fine. I'll simply. Actually, do I? Yeah, I'll do. I'll just get rid of Unicorn for 100. We'll go main 2. And I think I'd rather. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill on that.
Okay. Stand by main. Pot of greed.
That's pretty good off the top. I honestly, I'm ashing the pot.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If this guy dies, nothing happens.
No,
Confirming.
he is just a body.
And that's 2.250 damage.
Yep.
That is not a fire monster.
Nope.
God, would have expected that to be a fire monster.
Yeah, all of the Mayakashis have, because it's the graceful, the skeletal, all of them have the elements of their like respective synchros.
Okay. Pass.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Okay. Stand by main. Normally bleed.
Dude. Go for it.
I only have bombs left, by the way. Like,
I mean,
pretty much
I
everything
don't know
have
why
left in my deck is either-
I'm fighting a basically tier 0 deck with fucking Mayakashi's Yushiro anyway, so.
And you're winning!
And
you're winning!
And you're playing like. I mean, I don't know.
playing bad shit, yeah.
Is Borlord Savage or Baron like the best synchro ever? Because Savage is
Baron
easier to make,
is,
but it needs the
harder to
links.
summon, but it has requirements. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that probably Baron still. Baron is probably still.
Yeah, I mean, still, it's like 2 of probably the best synchros ever.
Yeah. Is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I would like to normal summon special summon a Nightmare Unicorn from a graveyard.
Nightmare Unicorn is fine.
It'll be summon Nightmare Unicorn right here. Then I would like to link summon. What are we link summoning though? Hey. Wait, what does this thing say again? especially when monsters on the field cannot activate their effects unless they're linked. No, thank you.
No, I think you should probably, you know.
I think.
I don't think Borderlands Savage needs its effects personally.
Me personally, I think it's a pretty good effect. Pretty good effect to have available.
So now we're just lying. I see.
I mean, this is kind of ass for me, like genuinely kind of ass for me. But hey, you know.
How long is recording, by the way? We got around.
It's probably huge at this point.
Hour and 11.
Yeah.
And we almost definitely have a third game as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna link both of these guys off.
Go for it.
I'm gonna summon a fucking topologic Gumbler Dragon.
Oh, you are an
We're
actual
playing
terrorist.
both!
I see.
We're playing both, bitch!
I see.
It's fucking cringe, but fuck you! 7K.
700?
Yeah, and then fucking 1.950. Yeah, and then pass. Hard agreed!
No, it's funny. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't doesn't because I can Yeah, I'd rather keep that unknown.
Okay, yeah, no. Woo! What the fuck?
Dude, how am I being competitive against that deck?
I mean, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
Fair
legit.
enough.
I'm gonna go take
I
a
guess
piss real quick.
I mean there's let me pause the current. There's one more mode still here that I could do, but I don't think it's gonna come up. But we'll see. All right, we're doing it live.
Alrighty, I'm losing this one, guys. We're taking this one to the bank. I'm 100% losing this one. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, this might be the greatest hand I've ever seen. Can I do anything
This
here?
is...
I'm so deadass.
one
I
of the worst
don't know
hands
if
I've
there's
ever
anything
seen.
I could do with this hand. If I do...
You want to just pass real quick?
no...
Just pass, bro. Just pass. Bro, I got a normal summon, bro. I got a single normal summon.
No, I also have a...
Come on, man.
You know what? Fuck you. If you're doing that, fuck you, dude. Normal summon Mizuki, I'll beat the fuck out of you, bro. I'll beat the fuck out
Yeah,
of you.
bro. Hell, dude, what the fuck am I drawing out here? This is the worst.
I had a smarter play, but, you know, we're talking normal summon. Shut the fuck up. Take me back to 2006.
Yeah,
I'll beat
well-
the fuck out of you, bro.
Ibli, huh?
I'll beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, you'll beat the fuck out of me?
Yeah.
I'll beat the fuck out of you. Huh? Ibli?
Yep. There's no link monster in your grave, dumbass.
Ibli for mermaid? Mermaid?
Mermaid, okay. Would you like
Mermaid,
to just...
okay. Mermaid?
Honestly, fuck you.
That's fair. That's fair. Very fair. Understandable. Have a nice day. Understandable. Set one, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Set one. Yeah. I'll pass.
Now we're playing Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah! Bro,
This is pee-pee poo-poo.
I swear if this goes down to Neo's alias beat
Fucking
down again.
normal Unizombie.
Yo! Are you gonna do plays?
I would... I'll do my best. Secondary effect.
No.
Smudge.
Actually, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I can still use the first effect, but it's like, bro.
Yeah? You wanna send a monster from your hand to the graveyard?
Honestly, yes, I do.
Yeah! And then you link both of the... Oh, whoa, that's huge. That's actually scary. You're level 8 now. Shogun Saga time, baby! And then you summon a Unizombie back next turn, and then you do it again. Shogun Saga
I will
generic,
call
Shogun
you a
generic.
slur.
Shogun Saga is generic, I'm pretty sure. So
Is a what?
it's generic, isn't it?
It takes zombie and zombie, but yeah, like all the Shiranois, they're either like care about zombies or are generic, but they don't require Shiranoi stuff.
I mean, theoretically, every single zombie is generic.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Is that better?
I mean, in that way, every single type is generic. You can just play DNA change.
Yeah, honestly, you're right.
just flip DNA change, yeah.
Honestly,
It's just a skill
you're
issue if you're not playing DNA
right.
change, bro.
Yeah, honestly, like fuck it. But what am I thinking here? I will go for
We're sending it.
this guy.
Oh, are you banishing anything from graveyard? For cost.
It doesn't really
Banishing
matter because
Ducky?
I'm
Just
too
to flex on the fucking haters?
Yeah, but banish Ducky, so just in case I don't get access to it, it'll just be in the banish for all eternity.
Yep. Yep.
I think we established at this point you don't have a way to get like or 1,000 increase, so I'll just swing for over this for 1,000.
For 1,000. Yep.
Me do Seto 1. Go.
Yep.
This is K man
man.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Truly.
Normal summon. Swing into the sky.
I'm genuinely.
You're gonna pop my back
No,
row.
no,
Oh, okay.
I have things I can do here, but
Okay,
it's like
alright.
I don't know if it. I do that. Does it actually? No, it doesn't make sense. It's go for it. It's fine.
It dies. I take 1.3k, and I get to
I
go
could have
main phase
like
2.
I could have denied you even getting that in the grave, but it would have taken literally everything from my hand and my grave and my field. I'm like, we're not doing that shit. It would be funny.
Can I
Though.
banish this fucking Harper? Thank you. Goodbye, Harper.
Goodbye,
I would
Harper.
like to special summon out a Orcust Nightmare from my deck.
Nice man. That's fine.
I would like to use the effect of World Wand.
Banish
World Wand
yeah,
to
this
summon
the
Harper back.
Harper on the board.
Yeah.
Think I can link these. That is fine.
Oh, yeah,
Well, it's not
Harper,
actually fine, but you know, go for it.
summon Harper.
Smoge.
Link off.
Mm-hmm.
Summon out a Link 2. Summon out a Galatea. Use the effect of Orcust Nightmare, targeting Galatea.
Nothing. I'll check if it does. Then it sends something. That's okay.
Then I would like to send to the graveyard a
I should have done this.
symbol monkey.
Monk.
Becomes 21. Then I would like to banish symbol monkey. Actually, double checking that this is machine. I would like to return to my deck a banished machine monster. I'm targeting World Wand for this.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
I would like to set from my deck a orchestrated babble. What? I mean, orchestrated babble would be pretty nice. But orchestrated return means I draw 2. I get to draw 2, bro.
Exactly. You could draw into Path with then
I
draws
mean-
into Babel.
No, actually, like because orchestrated babble doesn't have any follow up next turn.
Fair.
Theoretically, because like now I banish symbol monk skeleton and I summon out harp horror, and I link both of these off for a Mongoose.
I think on that summon.
No.
It's gotta be. Fuck it.
Sending it.
I'll go here. I'll go for Logirsu and return set in the middle. Then I banish a Sure Knife from my deck.
Yep.
Which now I'm regretting my earlier decisions. None of this shit does anything that I want. I mean, it depends.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's a banish. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll go for this to get draw and discard if that's fine.
How would you like to resolve these effects? Shogun Saga and the guy.
Oh, there is. I mean, I guess it's the only way I'll do chain link. Chain link 1 is.
If you do chain link 1 for Squire, you can then
2
use
is
Shogun Saga.
So then I get it back in the grave. I think I want it in the grave because I have more stuff. Yeah, I'll do that. Obviously, like chain plot, but it's sometimes you gotta greed.
That is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
will resolve my draw this card. I'll draw one. Now the question is, are we greed or are we not?
I'm on empty board with Harpor engrave.
I don't know the card in your hand, correct? This has been...
Honestly, Harpor is such a fucking disgusting card that I can rip it off the top of the deck, and then once it dies, I get to just do a full turn.
Yep, I mean, there's
bro,
a reason
what
why
the
it was
fuck?
banned.
This shit is cringe!
So this gives me more options. I'll pitch a solitaire. So
Pitching a solid.
you use Nightmare, you
then-
use Skeleton, and... Yeah,
Just
okay.
Harpor.
Yeah.
Everything
I mean, it's still FOB, and like, I'm not exactly killing you with 2 cards, but let's fun.
Well, you have more than 2 cards because you have Mizuki in the graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, and actually, I might have changed my mind.
Hell yeah. Monster Reborn! I will summon out!
It's
Orcust!
better. It's better than Monster Reborn.
Ooh.
Well, it
Okay,
it
what a
depends,
card.
obviously, because if you have a way to interact with. But I would like to target. Honestly, yeah, I'll target Ducky, my grave, and Harper, obviously, in
Harpor.
yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Me when my opponent. Look, this is literally the only card in the fucking world that can do shit here. What the fuck?
I did have that earlier. I drew and discarded Solitaire. This... I mean, we'll do the stuff first. Special Yukimusume. And then Foolish.
Wait. You can special summon this card. It's not then you special summon and Foolish at the same time because it's.
Yes, you can special
not
summon
like-
and then send one zombie
Yeah,
monster
yeah.
from your deck.
Yeah, on resolution of special summon, you get to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you summon it, it's already too late.
All right, and I think it's always just Mizuki for follow up. So, and especially because I'm fucking trying to kill you, but we'll see if that happens. Because obviously, there's a good chance that you do have a cold buy, which would then do a lot of stuff. But let's give it a shot. I would like to attempt to go for this on the summon. Ducky would get revived.
Ducky would get revived.
Yeah. Because I summoned a Mayakashi from my extra. And then that would lock
what
me
else do
into
you
summoning
get here?
only Mayakashi monsters from my extra deck. So even though I have the Mizuki extension, I can't summon non-Mayakashi names from the extra deck for the rest of the turn.
For the rest of the turn.
Yeah. Ducky, when Ducky resolves his effect to summon itself back from the grave, you cannot summon a monster from the extra deck the turn you activate this, except Mayakashi monsters. So I can...
Go.
Yeah. So then I'll just make things easier.
Nope. Do not.
Okay, sure.
On the
Then
next
I'll
one?
just go for and this guy.
When Ducky hits grave. Not that one. That's the wrong one. When Ducky hits grave, I'm gonna banish Ducky.
Okay, that's fine. Then 5,700. I can go for... I think I have enough. I mean, obviously, I don't know what the other thing is. I mean, if it's another those, then fuck do I know. I will banish Mizuki and get out Shogun Saga. Shogun Saga special. I will banish. Actually, yeah, I will banish Solitaire for this to get it to 32, and then I can. It gets banished, so I can summon a banished Sheer monster, so I will go for Squire of that.
Yeah, that's GG.
Yeah.
I fucked up earlier because I forgot that Yuki Musume sends to the grave. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, the biggest
because every
reason...
single other card in this fucking deck doesn't send to the grave. It's like banishing or some shit or summoning. So
Yeah, Yuki Musume obviously the new card and the only reason why I now played it. Because obviously, last time it was basically impossible to get the like double climb, but with Yuki Musume, like you almost every time you get the link and you then get to end of the level 11 as well.
I think this might be the least interesting zombie deck that could have ever been devised.
I mean, like I said last time, like it's super, like it's so streamlined, which is why I think like if someone who never played Yu-Gi-Oh wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh, like I think it's a deck that like gives the feeling that you're doing a lot, obviously, and it's like super simple.
But when you think about zombies, it's like zombies are like one of the most versatile decks in the game, just because of how much ease of access they have to a lot of bullshit. It's like Psychics to some degree at one point. Like Psychics had like Mellophos at one point where they could just do easy pendulum plays using Mellophos. And then that essentially let them spiral out of control to have shit like Omega just become constantly spammable. But then like zombies have...
This was also
like,
another
they
like cool new zombie that we obviously had.
Oh, I see. It's
Because this gives me, as a quick effect, this gives me a way to access the Mayakashi stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. That's neat.
Also,
But
I wasn't playing another Hogun. I had Sun Saga, which would do anything if I get to actually banish my Mayakashis, and then I had Squire Saga, just as because I wanted to have some interaction, and by banishing a Fire Synchro, you get both a Spell Trap pop and a Monster pop in one. But yeah, I think we weren't recording. We were on break in deciding when I said like I think I played enough Mayakashi for a couple years with this, because obviously like I said, like they're very limited with what they do, and it's always basically the same exact thing. And obviously the Shiranui does something there, but it's not a lot. So it just more options basically when you can't get to your Mayakashi stuff. But it's like if you have a normal Hajun and go the Daki climb, you're always doing that. And then okay, Yuki Musume to get the climb again. And that's it.
Oh wait, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you did normal this turn, so even if I did Ghost Ash the Yuki Musume, it wouldn't have done anything. You could have just normal.
What was my let me see. What was my hand? Because I already forgot what was in my hand.
You had Yuki Musume as something else. So. I think you might have actually only had Yuki Musume at that point.
Yeah, it could be that I only had because like
you used Book of Life and then.
Yeah, Book of Life. Then I drew Shiran Solitaire. So the next time I drew Kimusume. So yeah, it was Yuki Musume only, or then I had one other thing, but I don't remember what it was. So. I don't know
even if I ashed the Yuki Musume, you still had Daki on board too. No, just normal Yuki Musume, and then that would have been fine.
Yeah, I also had like double Mizuki obviously for stuff at that point still. So
yeah,
but yeah,
Yuki Musume doesn't go to the graveyard if I use Ash on it. That's why I'm like thinking.
Oh yeah, keeping it in my hand. Yeah.
You would have to not got the extra send off of the thing too.
Yeah,
but I don't think that mattered.
Yeah, but Jackal Bulan was the cooler thing here, because like obviously otherwise like early Mayakashi you don't do anything because it's literally like, hey, please kill my things so I get my effects, and that never happens. So like with Jacko Bulan now you get the effects on your opponent's turn, which is what obviously the super late Mayakashi support does for the deck, is like actually now you have multiple ways to access the graveyard effects on your opponent's turn, which is like, okay, hey, now the archetype can actually do something except be like, hey, please hit me, man. Which like Jago Bulan already like allows you to do that, and obviously protects itself as well. So I thought that was pretty neat.
It has a self-summon condition that allows you to discard cards from your hand. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is
looking
really
at this card,
good
it's like, bro.
And that's like
for
zombies.
Like,
Zombie has such a good toolbox.
Yeah. Like, it's really interesting to me just how much they allowed zombies to get, because the fact that zombies never had like a really good archetype or
like had any really good ways of genuinely playing the game. And then they started printing shit like Unizombie and Shino Solitaire, and then Mezuki suddenly becomes like an insanely powerful card because now you actually have access to really good graveyard graveyard filling shit. So now you have infinite rank 8 engines, essentially, level 8 engines.
Yeah, I mean,
and now
Mezuki's
rank,
pro.
Link 2 engines.
This card came out in like 2008 or some shit. And it's like, if you're making a zombie deck in 2026, you have like probably 1 or 2 copies of Mezuki still in there. He's kind of the
I
goat.
mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, he's, But yeah. I think Mizuki is one of those cards that has existed for so long that I can't imagine playing zombies without this card.
Yeah.
So if there are actual zombie decks out here right now that aren't playing Mizuki, what the fuck?
Would this be? I mean, what's even? Actually, I don't even know what the fuck is the newest zombie. I mean, I don't even know like if because it's like the newest zombie deck because there are no zombie archetypes because it's always like the pile where it's like okay you have at least like in my mind as well it's like okay you have Mezukis in there you have Unizombies in there you have Solitaire in there you have what the newest zombie in my head is Algul Mazera or something that came out in like 2022 or something. But I was gonna just say like there was enough. We've seen obviously already the Mayakashi stuff. There's enough talk about that. But I came at this with Jeexx telling me that he's making the worst hero pile known to man, and obviously the only we did see Aqua Dolphin once for your discard. Otherwise, like obviously it was just a banish.
15 hero cards currently in my side deck.
Okay, so you just were like fuck the hero stuff.
I specifically had it in a way where I would be able to side out the hero stuff for game 2, game 3.
Yeah.
If I felt like, the Neos Fusion package isn't gonna work out because of the cards that I'm playing against.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, bro, I pop Rainbow Neos, I shuffle your shit back in the deck. What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, Rainbow Neos just wins against this deck.
Yeah, but the problem was, I'm locked into darks. Fuck. I'm locked into darks. Fuck. Because like every time that I needed to draw, I needed to draw into it, right?
Yeah.
I needed to get Neos Fusion in my hand, and the problem was I never drew Neos Fusion. Outside of the one moment when I drew it after like using a billion pot of greeds, I removed it from the deck for the last 2 games because I don't have any Neos Fusions in my extra deck either because I made sure that my side deck has enough cards to remove the Neos Fusions from my extra deck as well.
Yeah, but, so was it just the like Rainbow Neos and Brave Neos stuff?
Rainbow Neos, Neos Knight,
that's
and then Brave Neos. Yeah, because the idea was to use essentially Neospace Connector and Aqua Dolphin for like fodder to summon out Goblin to discard shit to the graveyard to then go into Mermaid, which is a really good play, like legitimately. And then you go from there to play your Nightmare shit because that's like one of the best things you can do. It commits you a normal summon, but you don't really have a good normal summon anyway, because all of your normal summons are like, you summon Ibli, and you don't normally summon Ibli. You would like to find out another way of like summoning Ibli later to do shit later with Ibli. But the idea was to have Neos as kind of a way of pivoting out of Orcust if I happen to get into turn 3, turn 4. Kind of territory. But I didn't get into turn 3, turn 4 because I fucking lost on turn 2 last time. And then turn 4, that didn't come up this time because, I sided them out. I sided the cards out, so I didn't have a chance to play them. But if I had played them in the second game, I think the second game could have ended way faster too. Because the second game would have ended up in a position where I just pop fucking Rainbow Neos and say, I shuffle your graveyard to the deck.
I mean, if you just
like,
resolve Rainbow Neos, like, you just win on the spot. Because, like, no, I just don't have a way to deal with it with, like, basically anything drawn unless it's, like, actually... Hajun, but everything else, like, it doesn't matter. It's way too fucking big, which is that's another thing. Like, at least like obviously in this set, it's the cover card Savage Warlord Savage Dragon, and it kind of showed like why it's so fucking hard to deal with. Because like not only does it have a couple Omni Negates to use once per turn, but in addition, it being so fucking massive, it's so hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, if it had gone the way that I was hoping it would have gone, it would have been even bigger. And when you think about it being even bigger, like what the fuck are you gonna do? It's 4.5k. It's as big as Rainbow Neos is. So what the fuck? Because like you want to resolve it with a 3K beat stick in the grave, and probably even Link 4.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. But we also saw some other toxic shit because this came up at one point. Gumbler Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Dragon,
dude.
obviously. Yeah. This is fucking filthy in this deck too. Because like if you get into the extra link, which is doable, what
Yep.
do you do? Like what do you do? You're just fucked. It's completely shit out of luck. And that's kind of the scary part with this deck, I think, because the optimal turn is obviously like, well, not optimal, but like the turn that I can think of is you go in from a normal summon, you summon out fucking Goblin, you go into Mermaid, you summon out Orcust Nightmare, and then you fucking link those two off for some shit. You go into Unicorn or whatever, then you go further in, you go into or you can go into Galatea, you can go into Cerberus, Goblin, blah blah blah. There was if you summon Ibli later on as well, you can use Ibli to use Goblin again, because Goblin basically allows you to do the normal summon later on.
Yeah.
And then eventually you're gonna end up on a board that hopefully has an extra link going on, so that you can just tell your opponent you're gonna discard 2 cards now, eat shit and die.
Yeah.
And then your opponent cries because.
I think Gunblood Dragon is like one of the fastest banned cards, like when you're looking at like since they released, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, even for like in this deck, let's say I just play Gumbler Dragon, right? I end on 2 cards in hand. On your turn, I activate using Babel, fucking Harp Horror, and I summon out a Nightmare.
yeah,
And now I discard 2, you discard 2.
yeah.
See you.
I don't actually remember.
Dude, that's so cringe.
I don't actually remember. Was it like Nightmare stuff that Gumbler was like initially doing the hand looping shit or not? I actually don't remember what like deck it was using, but it just like I remember it was doing that, and it was. I don't want to throw out a time because I'm probably gonna be wrong, but it's like it wasn't long before they were like, "Oh yeah, this is completely fucking degenerate. We're killing this shit now." I'll be so honest. Also, like, cause this card is like Adolf in my mind. So I will like even when we have like Dragon just as an idea. Like I was wondering like I could probably like play Gunplar because it's just such a fucking degenerate card. So like I said earlier that Savage Dragon like I know is gonna get banned at some point for us, but like. I think it's fine for it to stick around for a little bit because it's just like how insanely fucking relevant the Splash Ball it was, and it gets to like show what it did. But honestly, I'm down to shoot this guy any moment you'd like to because I think it's just so fucking degenerate.
Okay. Also, you're right. This is definitely Ibli or Galatea because of the scythe.
Oh yeah, that I do know because it's
it.
literally like that.
And the leg is the same.
Yeah, because at the low end, like she died and everything that Dingirsu, actually no, he was called Longirsu. Dingirsu is the rank 8. Wanted to do was to revive his sister, and the revival, like he built the Babel to do the research, and he revived the. Ibli basically corrupted him. Was like, hey, you can do this, and then you can do this stuff. And then the successful revival of his sister is Galatea is the result. And then, like, obviously shit goes from there. He mechanizes himself well, becomes Dinkerso later. Then obviously there was some heroic anime shit happens, and then Ibli becomes the World Legacy Justiciar or whatever the synchros that was banned for quite a while. I recommend watching the lore stuff about it because I've talked about this multiple times before. The World Legacy stuff is that's my favorite part of Yu-Gi-Oh lore. Thus far, I haven't delved into branded lore yet. I think there's gonna be competition because if there's one archetype I'm so fucking hyped to play in this series, it's branded.
There's an anime for that.
Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah.
Yeah, you get to play Ecclesia, my favorite card. The card that is better than Stratos in every way imaginable.
Yippee.
Smoke.
Stratos that came out later and is a waifu card, so obviously it's gonna be better. You should know this at this point, Jeexx. The power of waifus. They're too strong. But honestly, if you're down, I'm down. You want to just shoot Gumbler Dragon immediately?
Hell yeah. Gumbler Dragon, see ya, bitch.
See ya. But yeah, like Borderlands Savage, like I said, like
See ya.
I promise you, it will. At the very latest, if it doesn't get too annoying, I'm down to have it until our because it's probably like from this era probably the most definitive card, even though it came out like this late. So like I'm down to have it like until the next Annie episode, in which obviously then we can like fully showcase how degenerate it is if we want to. And then after that we can kill it. But there is a good chance that we just kill it before that as well. But that's what I'm thinking for now. But I can already promise you that there is no world where it's living past that. So if we keep it legal until the Annie episode, after the Annie episode, we're taking it out back. Because like it's one of those things like it's just a Swiss knife. And a Swiss knife with like Omni Negate on a big body that you can barely ever like beat over. It's like
I mean, when you think about it, the fact that this card was legal for like 5 years,
it was for so
is
long.
deranged.
Can you
Because like what the fuck?
there, like genuinely like is there something else than a kaiju that outs this? Like basically
well, you can swing into it with Utopia.
the lightning, I guess. But it's like that's okay.
So every fucking card in this game.
I was just gonna say.
I can always just say, lightning just outs it, bro.
If your answer to how do you out this is the lightning and kaijus, then basically it's
how's it have an out?
Yeah, it's like
it literally doesn't have one at that point.
And it's like,
I mean, so Baron and Borreload both got shot in the same fucking ban list.
Wait, really?
I think Apple wasn't too far
it
behind.
lived so fucking long. Because, okay, Baron, one thing for Baron, for us at least, is I don't think we need to shoot. That's because how the fuck are you getting that? It's called Baron de Fleur. Unless there's is there any other card in Yu-Gi-Oh called Baron?
There's a card called the Fleur.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, De Fleur is a super tiny archetype. So that's basically only time we're ever going to get it. Because obviously it's generic. It doesn't mention anything else. Yeah?
As you know, Fleur is a synchron archetype.
I mean, it is obviously because it's supposed to be there. But instead it was like, oh, put this into every deck that has ever existed.
Yay!
But yeah, that's the thing about, like, because as we argued, like, Baron is probably a tiny bit better because it has a negate turn and it has a pop. So it's like, even though it's slightly harder to put on the board because it's a level 10 instead of a level 8, it doesn't have the requirement for the Link monster. And you can run through the Boral counters. It's very unlikely that you would because it's going to be so fucking huge that you would die at that point. But you can do that for Borderlands Savage. But the big issue for the sake of our series, obviously, is this thing is called Borderlands Savage Dragon. It's going to be in 99 out of 100 sets. And if you're running synchros, it's level 8. It's the most generic synchro level.
Dude,
that's the thing.
If Omega was called Omega Dragon, I would play Omega in every set that has dragons and that has synchros.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
That's like, this is the same thing, right?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing.
It's the same thing, but
like
it's just
card and Omega, you just put those in.
Yeah.
Put those in. Oh, I'm gonna fucking hand loop you, and I'm gonna negate everything you play. Eat shit, bro.
But yeah, like...
I'm gonna go for Gumbler on the side, too.
Like, at least I'll try to avoid playing Borderlands Savage. I'll probably like play it in a couple decks, but I'll try to avoid playing it so it's not every episode just turns into Borderlands Savage stuff. And instead, like we could have a few episodes where it does something. Then the Annie, we can fully show the degeneracy of it, maybe, depending on what we end up playing. And then after that, we can shoot it out back. Like that's my goal for it. But like I said, like we'll see, But. The reasoning
Baron,
for
by the way?
why? Oh, sorry.
For Barone, it also has the additional effect of allowing you to float essentially any card in your graveyard that's level 9 or below.
Oh yeah, that's I
So
completely
it has
forgot
like
about
actual
that.
utility too.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah,
So
it's-
if you're
it's-
like, well, I need Barone for this turn, I'm gonna make Barone. Oh, I'm gonna just negate your shit and I'm gonna pop a card. By the way, this is it's targeting. Never mind.
yeah,
I'm
imagine
gonna
if
pop
it was-
any card on the field. Your move. Okay, I'm gonna negate this. Non-targeting would be insane, but like, yeah. And then on your turn, if this didn't think it die, I'm just gonna fucking tag it out and I'm gonna do my play from graveyard.
Yeah,
What do you do? What you do?
yeah, it's
Anyhow.
pretty good, but luckily that's a lot harder for us for the sake of our series to get, so we're a lot less likely to see it. But like we said, like we'll try to avoid making everything just Warlord Savage slop, but. If it lives until the ending, then cool. If it doesn't, that's also perfectly fine. But there needs to be some dragon blood bled. So Riposo hashtag Packwatch on Topology Gunblood Dragon. Rest in piss. I'm gonna smoke one.
We
first.
got two
He didn't even
shots in
get,
two
it's,
episodes.
wait, did we not have a one other card that we shot at some point, like where it's like it didn't do anything, and we're just like, do you know what? Would rather not see this shit.
No, Gumbler did too. Gumbler won the game.
I mean, yeah, it is true. It did win the game, but
The second match was won because of Gumbler. Yeah. But like Blackguard and legit just got shot off screen.
okay, but it did do a lot before that.
I mean, yeah, it did a lot during fucking Pendulums and Synchros and XYZ.
Anyways, fuck Black Garden.
Oh, I love that card.
That's
Such a fun card.
that's the like super sick part about like this series and the ban list is like when I go to the ban list, it's like actually I can just not here, I can show the ban list here because there's in this mode because I have it as the very first thing here. But yeah, it's so fucking funny looking at this band list. Like it's just banned cards like Vanity's Emptiness,
all
Gene
just
Release
good
of Rituals, Cold Wave, Dimension Fusion, Return from the Different Dimension, Maxi, Cyber Jar, Fiber Jar, then okay, Astrograph Sorcerer, and then we had the like Soul Jar thing where it's like you're only allowed to play one if comes up in the set, and otherwise it's banned, and then obvious Shockmasters. And then but it's just like everything else is banned, Astrograph is limited, and then there's fucking Black Garden. At least there's a little bit of validation with Genesis format now, because brother, Black Garden is more expensive in Genesis than Dimension Fusion or Return from a Different Dimension, which is like what?
It's
the
because it's a floodgate.
Yeah,
Because like the reason why Black Garden fucking blows now is because you just give your opponent free link material.
yeah, link material.
So if you remove link material from the equation, suddenly it's just like, oh, this card's actually playable again. Nice. Which is kind of fucking sad that it is 51 points. Because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you don't get to play the cool floodgate card that has utility that allows you to do things with it. That is actually like not just a floodgate, but it's just rather, oh, I give you material in exchange for me being able to use that material as well.
Make that a clip, by the way, where you like first time in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyone said the words "cool" and "floodgate" back to back.
Yeah, because it's like it doesn't prevent you from playing the game. It slows the pace down,
Yeah.
and it makes it like it's like, hey, what if we just said everything was half, and every time you did something, you essentially chain block yourself too.
Yeah,
Because like Black Garden has the negative of, oh, I normal summon, okay, I'm a normal summon, I activate the effect, Black Garden activates. And I just chain blocked myself. I can't Ash this, I can Ghost Ogre this, I can Ghost Ogre my old fucking Black Garden if I want. But it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. You can play around that. You could use that. Like you can actually just use that. And then instead it's like, well, here's 51 points.
Also-
you can only play one copy of these.
welcome,
Oh,
Gumblar.
is fucking skill drain at 100?
Gumblar, a second ever extra deck card in our ban list, which is kind of surprising. Actually, okay.
mean-
Let's suppose that Warlord Savage. Let's live in the world. It survives until the anniversary episode. I don't actually recall what comes out in between. Is there an extra deck card that we shoot before we shoot Warlord Savage? We have what, 14 episodes? 13 episodes before that.
I don't think so. I mean, Apple comes out, but Apple's a bit later.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, Apple will probably die. Wait, That's actually one thing that I'm not curious. How many? Because Bow, I would assume. Okay, there's 3 pages of Bow, although only a little. Actually, wait, Rainbow is a lot of. Okay, after Appaloosa, there is. Is there actually 0? Whoa, there is 1 card that comes up after Appaloosa that has Bow in the name. It's a Battle Wasp card. What about Goddess? Dude.
That's a lot. Oh.
It is 5.
Oh, no. I know what we're shooting. Underworld Goddess is gonna get fucking shot.
I mean, this card is pretty degenerate, yeah.
Swear. This thing is nasty. There's the smaller version too, but there's not that many.
Yeah. I mean, I play it's hard to get. We'll see then if it does. But wait, I almost forgot. Wait, is it next time Structured X? Because obviously, wait, is it next time? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I know, Jeexx, that you remember when we had the DDD and the whatever DDD was up against. That was you made the proposition.
Yeah, I remember.
You made the proposition that you wanted to play DDD, although I lost and I got to make the pick.
Well, I don't know what we're even playing.
So one of the 2 decks that we're playing is Salamangreat.
Yeah.
And well, I would love to be able to play Salamangreat, but you know, I'll respect your wishes regardless. The other deck is it was something Code Link and Power Code Link. But now, one thing that's really important here, because let me tell you right now, this will be at the start of next episode, because this is another change that we're making here. If it was just straight up Power Code Link versus Soulburn, it's a fucking massacre. Soulburn doesn't have in it Sunlight Wolf, but other than that, like, it has most of the like actually important Salamangreat stuff. Power Code Link has Doodoo Butt in the extra deck, which is so fucking sad because it has actually so many ways to actually do Link stuff. And even with the obviously us playing retroactive with like how cards are now, it can actually do stuff somewhat with Firewall Dragon, which is rare in this set, but it doesn't have that. It has 2 vanilla, a Link 2 and a Link 3, and a dog shit talker monster. Actually, it was okay, but not that interesting. But because it would be so fucking boring of a deck, because it's a link spam deck that doesn't have links that you want to spam. So here is a perfect time for us to change a little bit how we're doing structure episodes. So everything else stays the same. Like whatever is in the structure is what you get to use. You don't get to put in like hand traps or anything else outside of that. No legacy support, no anything. But the one thing that is changing for the extra deck in structure episodes, you have to have 1 copy of whatever is in the structure deck. So let's say the structure has 6 cards, 6 different extra deck cards in there. You have to have those 6 cards. But for the remaining 9, you can put literally anything that has been released at that point for the extra deck to more lean into the... Like, these are the one time where we get to toolbox and do stuff with the extra deck, which I think, like, without that, the Power Code Link is genuinely one of the most boring structure decks that we've had in the entire series. But I think with that, like, there's a lot there that you can do. And that's another thing where it's like, I know how Salamangreat plays, because that's literally the first ever archetype I looked at, like, any combos or anything for when I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Was Salamangreat. But I haven't, like, ever got a chance to properly play it, which is why I really would love to be able to play Salamangreat. And I think, like, as we've seen with the Orcust stuff, like, when it comes to like the DDD stuff, when it comes to like more complicated combo stuff, I think like you're a lot better at like coming up and showcasing cool stuff like that, whereas like the more streamlined stuff is better for me. So I think like you also there's a higher chance that you're gonna be able to do cool stuff with the power code link than I have. But like I said, like I respect your wishes. Obviously, we have the rules in place, so whichever you want to play, you can play that. But this is where I am throwing in that I would really like to play salads, if that's cool.
I've just changed my mind over the course of these last 5 minutes that you've been talking here. I'm kind of getting the sense that maybe I should give this what did you call it? A simpler deck a try? Considering how hard I fucking fumbled today using Nightmare Orcust, maybe it would make more sense if I didn't try to play combo decks for once. So because of that, I am choosing to play Power Code Link because Power Code Link is actually just a Doo Kaka deck that summons Cybers, and Cybers is Doo Kaka, and I hate Cybers. So
I mean, you can spam other legs as well, but it's like whatever you decide to throw in there. But I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that because, like I said, Saladin one is those archetypes that I'm like really interested in giving a shot. I think I got one of the structure deck, but I think like there was like I wanted to obviously get 3, but I think there was only one available. But it might be that I'm mixing it with the DD structure deck because one of those two I remember that happening for me, but.
Oh yeah, I mean, I bought up like 3 copies of the DD structure deck, and I know Sarut bought 3 copies of the DD structure deck, and I know somebody else bought 3 copies of the DD structure deck.
So if I only got one, I know why it was. You motherfuckers.
Well,
but yeah, that's
people played DDD at one point.
But yeah, that's what we're doing next time. So you have the one Doodoo but Talker and the 2 literally fucking useless cards. I mean, obviously you can side them out for game 2 and 3, but like and be in the extra initially, but for the rest, because I think that only had 3. That's another thing. It's a fucking link spam deck that had 3 extra deck cards, 2 of which are fucking unplayable. Why? But yeah, that's what we're doing for next time, and yeah. Oh, bro, this has been such a long fucking recording. Anything else you want to add into this? Is over 2 hours. I'm fucking ending it all.
I'm not adding shit fucking into the recording.
I'm ending the recording. I need to eat dinner. I don't know what the fuck these 6 Discord messages I have, but somebody probably wants me dead, so I'll go probably lose my life. If you see us next week, then I didn't lose my life, and it was something else. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for a structure deck episode between Power Code Link and Soul Burner. So see you all then. Peace.